Yo, what is up? Welcome everybody. Cardboardzilla just came back from animating a video, and right after, the master of breaks and animations is live. That's right. We are live. And we will be making this turtle. You guys should be able, let me unmute just to hear this. Okay, you can hear me. Okay. I just had to make sure. It's been a while since I got on live, so. Boom, there we go. Let me move. Wait, hold up. Here we go. Maybe I'll move Jerry down here. And Nux can have his little corner. Dancing Knuckles. How's everybody doing? Today, we are making the turtle. You building a Gundam? That's pretty cool. I've never understood really what Gundam is, but it's some cool little guys, right? So we're making the turtle because this turtle, which I kept up to help name this turtle, he's still there because I haven't been set on a name. Right now I just call him Turtle. I name him Oatmeal. The names I had him on TJ. His name was TJ, and then I changed it. I was like, I don't know if I'm feeling TJ anymore. I really like a name with a T. Bob? Does he look like a Bob to you? Does that guy, when you see him, do you go, yeah, that's a Bob right there? I don't think so. Name him Oatmeal. We could name a character like him Oatmeal. Do we want to see Jerry, though, too? Because I know he's right here, but, like, I have Jerry right here. Oh, look at him stuck in his imprisonment. That's the reason I bring this up is because I have a clay turtle. But he's been through some stuff, and he don't look that great. Like, look at him. Well, I could put the head back on, but, like, he's made of less quality clay. He's still got a smile. Not very high quality clay. It's the four-legged one, and I need one standing up. So that's what we're doing today. Hopefully making the entire armature in one stream. We're going to see. Name him Tesla. Like the car. Teslas are pretty cool, honestly. I've ridden in one. They're really cool. I've actually driven one. They're really fun. You see the Mecha Chameleon? Yeah. I mean, I didn't hide him too well. I didn't color him at all. Do I know blockies? I do know blockies. I actually, on my second channel, I opened a ton of them. But I got a ton of Pokemon ones. We don't even need this clay yet. I don't know why I got the clay we're using. What is up, Mechazilla Production Edits? What's up? Name him Fraud. He's not a fraud, bro. We're using Jovi. Like in the Jerry video where we're doing Jovi. What's my favorite game to play 24/7? None of them. I don't like playing. I need to actually do stuff. But my favorite game is probably like... Dang, I got an ad on my own stream. I set it to be not very frequent. But I guess ads are popping up already. Hold up, I need to skip my own ad. That Kirby video is peak. Thank you. I've heard a lot of great reception from it, so I'm really glad you guys like it. Even though it's not about the performance, you know, it's not about the views. I had fun making it, and I think that's what matters. Tarlac? Tarlac? That sounds like the big guy from the Sarlacc pit from Star Wars or something. You made a claymation snake named Goofy? That's awesome, bro. That is... I bet those cookies were very good. They were. Shout out to my mom for making them. They were so good. Usually you have a reference for these. I don't know yet. Tippy. I actually thought about Timmy. I'm honestly also kind of stuck with, like, I might name him Turtle. Because Turtle fits him. I need the energy of Turtle. Turtle man. But the thing is, he's not much of a man. He's just kind of a turtle. He's just turtling. Tippy. See, I like the vibe of those. Like Timmy. I might honestly go with Timmy. I don't know. The reason I brought this guy out here was for scale comparison. We don't want him bigger than this. So maybe I'll get this. I'm surprised you didn't use the Kirby Cafe ones. I actually did have them by then. And didn't. It was Starman cooking. It was when Kirby Air Riders was releasing is when I got the homework assignment. And I made it. So I made it back in November. Most of it, like half of it. I finished the other half like last month. or this month technically, because it released this month, right? I don't even know when my own video released. Here we go. Let's set this guy up. This is my test one that I like. It's really great to animate with a test guy because I'll test out a pose mid animation on this guy before moving the character into that pose. So he's very loose. He's not like, look at him. He's like, this one would suck to animate with, and he's kind of broken, but we can reference him. Name him Carlo. Not even Carlos, just Carlo. He should go up to the legs for size. Yeah, I'm thinking he'd be like about this big. You know, just like about that big. Nice little turtle. Timmy Turtle, Timmy Turtle, Timmy Turtle. Well, you said it 3 times. The strongest turtle in the universe. My favorite video that you made was the battle royale with all your figures. Also, am I going to make another one? I am, but not for 100k. I don't have time to. I wanted to. I was like, I have so much time till I hit 100k. I'll be fine. No, that happened. 3 years was really fast, apparently. When's the Dummy 13 animation dropping? It's going to drop, well, it's not done yet. So when it's done, it's going to release on, I'll tell you guys, because I feel like I can tell you. It's going to release on Titan 13's official YouTube channel first. And it's going to have like swearing and stuff. And then the clean version will drop on my channel 2 weeks after. So you'll get it on my channel and on their channel. It just depends on if you want the swearing version. Or mine will be the clean version, but they'll still be very, only with the language. You know. Okay, let's get making this turtle. I don't know where to start. This is how it usually goes. I like try and visualize it. Hey, can we stop spamming Timmy Turtle? Timmy Turtle is pretty good. But, okay, where are we going to start? We're going to start maybe with the body. Body, maybe this big. We'll say, roughly. Let's see. Because his legs will be... Ah! That's what sucks about. Can you guys hear the music alright? How's the music sound, too? Can you be in a life? Can you be in the live? What you mean? You're in the live right now? Kinda, like I'm talking to you. We are doing clay stuff. We're making the turtle. We're making TT. How many Timmys are there? Dude, I don't know. This guy's going crazy. It might be Timmy. We don't know if he's Timmy. Gary Gapple close. Well, that's not even T's anymore, my guy. This is kind of cool how it just sits there. Yeah. Okay, we're going to just get like a rough idea. This is where like a reference sheet would be really nice, is you can just be like, oh, I'm going to make it according to the reference sheet. I already know the size of him. This will be my reference right here. I got to make him over here. Okay, we got the neck. I think the hat has to be part of... It's not going to be part of the armature. I inspired you to do stop motion battles. I love to hear that, dude. That's awesome. I love hearing anytime I inspire someone else, because that's like the best thing you can do. Wait, is this the turtle in the frog storyboard? Yes, but not really. That's not what we're... That's going to be a 2D animation. I don't feel like it'll translate very... His head needs to be much bigger. What are we doing? There we go. Rad Turtle, thank you. In parallel, you were a member for an amount of time. You saw it, right? What'd you think of the storyboards that I made 2 years ago for a homework assignment? Ooh, nice Mario Kart music going on. This is 7 hours of Mario Kart music. So, like, no matter what happens... Ooh, that's not enough. That's not enough. Armature, I'm gonna run out here. I don't really know what to do. I'm out of... This is how it goes. You just, like, kind of guess. And then you're like, oh, I guess that's how his head's gonna be shaped. Make a stop motion fight when Kirby fights C13. Oh, you don't have to re-membership. I'm not, like, calling you out right now. I appreciate, just, like, you became a member once. I appreciate it. I was just saying, like, if you probably saw him, I'm assuming. Like, what'd you think of him? Because I think I'm going to release eventually. I'm trying to figure out what to do with this warrior, bro. I think I'm going to release the I said it in my best of 2025. I'm gonna release the original storyboard as a storyboard, and then the other one I'm gonna actually try and finish as a 2D animation when I have time. But the thing is, when I have time, because I'm working on a ton of stop motions, you know. And I actually wanted to add even more into it, the mix, but I didn't, because that would be crazy. We're not that crazy. Ooh, let me see if I can put the head through. There we go. A little bit of... Oh, he might be a little too big. Nothing too big. How... Yeah, I did. You should do one for 2D and one for 3D. I want to make everything with this turtle. Stop motion, 3D, 2D. I realize this angle. Okay, hold up. I think his body's too big. So we're going to try and adjust. And like... He's not like round like a turtle is. He's kind of ovular. Is that a word? I think I'm messing up here. I think it would be cool, like, you know, the Minecraft gameplay where he chooses what to do. Oh, that would be cool. That'd be a lot of... I wanted to do that for a video before, but that would be a lot of work if I like animate it twice. Say, hey, you get to choose 2D or 3D. I think that would be like multiple path options. Like, what do you do? You know, you come spare the dummy, or you kill the dummy. Oh, you choose to kill the dummy. He gone. I did not expect that. I think we're gonna restart this. This will be our reference point, because that stomach is way too big. So we're gonna just... Yeah, that one's done. We're gonna start at the head. Here we go. Here's our new reference. Dummy guy. He gone. Yep. We're gonna start at the head this time. I do really like this head shape we got here for him. Which also, the origins of this turtle is pretty cool. Like, we're gonna try and make this turtle kind of like a mascot. He's gonna be an industry plant, except for he's not, because he's just that cool. If you know anything about this turtle, I hope you think he's cool, because I really like him. Thanos? Name the turtle Thanos? I feel like you can't name any character Thanos now, because it's just like overshadowed by Thanos. Let's see. That's a roughly the head shape. What happened to the brick wall as a mascot? That'll always be there. It'll be there. I'm just saying, like, this will be not as much like a mascot. Like, you know, Mario's not really Nintendo's mascot. He's just their most popular guy. Hey, he's kind of their mascot. Who are we kidding? Yeah. It's gonna be basically like my guy. I want an original character, and I love this turtle. I made it. I've done homework assignments with him, which right now are only for members usually, but the only reason they're for members is because I plan on finishing them. Okay, what's going on with this head shape? Let me... Oh, it's almost there. It's this little part that's messing with my brain. There we go. Come on, come on. There we go. We're getting... That's basically it. I don't like how... Like, it's kind of rectangular. I need to be... It's a weird thing to describe an oval with. Finish the Gundam. Do I give him a katana or a giant mace thing? Ooh. I think it really depends on the katana and the guy. I have a name for the turtle. What about Timmy? The turtle, bro. I do kind of like Timmy, like I was saying from the other guy. I also don't think we're going to come up with a name for him, because I just left it there because that was what was there last stream. But this needs to stick up. What are we doing? There we go. Oh, is this Moo Moo Meadows? Yeah, I was thinking that I can do a public video and then you can choose which side, click at the end. That would be awesome. I've really wanted to do one for a long time. That was something as a kid I really enjoyed seeing those videos, and I think I'm gonna make one sometime. I've got a lot of plans this year. We'll see which ones I can actually do. The Titan 13 collab is a for sure. That one's coming soon. Animation Jam is a for sure. That's coming really soon. More news about that soon. Animation Jam, we're working on that. That's gonna be pretty big. Nobody even mentioned that. That was me this time. Can you make a pug? That would be so funny, bro. I'd love to make a pug. Okay, I think this part is great. Okay, and then right here we get into the body. This is where I messed up last time, I'd say. Alright. I like the shape of it. It's just way too big. Okay, so it's just kind of... And I think you try to make it... If you ever make a Mario Kart vid, Jerry must appear dancing as an obstacle. I definitely plan on making more Jerry stuff, and that could be a fun way to like have him as a cameo. He'll definitely be like a little cameo guy. Jerry is here to stay, hopefully. I say hopefully. There's gonna be at least one animation with him. I have one planned. I don't know when I'll do it. Fred is perfect for him. Not to laugh at your name. I don't know how I feel about Fred. Buff Jerry? That'd be wild. Wild Jerry. For being buff. Okay. Maybe we can actually make an arm out of this. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa! What are we doing? Okay. How big do his arms need to be? They need to go down by his side. I was not ready to make an arm. Wait, I'm waiting, Pug. When is the new Sonic Homebound Heroes vid coming? I said there's a Homebound Heroes video coming, not that it's a Sonic one. We need more lore. Is he friends with the Turtle, Knuckles, and Horse? You don't get to know that yet. You'll see sometime, maybe. If we get there. Okay, let me just compare. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I just heard my dog. He's about to scratch on the door. Let's see. Does he want it? I heard him sniff under the door. He does that every time before he comes in. Yep, I heard the scratch. I got you, buddy. Give me a second. Alright. Give me a second. I gotta go get my dog. Uh-oh, that is a lot shorter than I thought it'd be. Give me a second, buddy. Okay, we'll leave him there. I gotta grab my dog. Come on, buddy. Good boy. Good boy. I would show you him, but my room's a mess working on the Titan 13 video, so you get a room look. A dog cam? That would be awesome. Yeah, Pug for life. If we need a little bit of stop for that spam. Whoa, I didn't mean to send him to purgatory. Take me to Turtle for life. Is that his name, or are you saying you want to go talk to the turtle or something? I mean Timmy the Turtle for life. Okay, okay, okay. I see what you're saying. Yeah, Timmy could be good. Do you play video games on your other channel? Are you talking about the gaming channel? Because I don't really... Like, I play the games, I just don't have time to animate. Or... I don't have time to edit the videos. I'm animating and doing other stuff. You'd love to play Fortnite or Call of Duty with me? That would be probably a stream we do where we play with people. I did mention it one time as a joke. I said, like, what if we just 1v1? If someone said, I want to 1v1 you in Fortnite, I said, what if we do that in... For Life instantly is back. Once he's back, he's talking right back about Timmy the Turtle. Ooh, this is such a nice little... Look at that. Uh-oh. Let's get that down a little more. There we go. I think that's a good height for his... Yeah. Yeah. Timmy the Turtle. What about in the background, William? Have you seen the new Collector's Metal Sonic? No? Maybe? Have I? Are you saying from Jack specific, or is it from a different company? Oh, I have the 6-inch one. Yeah, that one looks so cool. Dude, I'm not that good. I'm like decent at Fortnite. Sometimes I'm really good, and other times I'm like pretty bad. I'm gonna play, after this stream, I'm actually gonna play Fortnite too. You should go live with games on there instead of the main, so the streams when... That's what I've been thinking, but I need to have... Like, you guys need to know where the streams are at, too. Like, I can't just do it. So go subscribe to Sealy Boy so I can get I can swear over there. I like to swear a lot when I'm playing games. Swearing is not good, but when you're playing games, it's okay. Nope, nope, nope. I wish I didn't swear as much, but I do. I don't swear like, oh, that leg's a little small. It's a little small. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Look at that. We'll just... Yeah, yeah. Let's see. How's he looking? He looking good? Is that the guy who plays in Mecha Chameleon in the background? Yes, I've been playing a ton of Mecha Chameleon recently. And by that, I mean I played it one day with a couple of friends. And we were thinking about doing a stream of it. But, Pancake Eggs just said, I swear a lot when I'm doing game streams. So, like, this stream is not a mature stream because I'm not going to swear. How big is it? You know, we're going to actually pull up the measure. I love that this just sticks in the air when I'm done. Mecha Chameleon's so... What I don't... Like, you need a PC to play these games. And a PC's so expensive, but then the games, like, you want to play, like, Lethal Company, less than $10. Mecha Chameleon, $6. Computer to buy... The computer to play them, $1,000. It's crazy. But the games are so fun. If you have a computer, I recommend it. Where's my tape measure? You know what? We're gonna use a glue stick. I found a glue stick. I want to meet the turtle, bro. Dude, that'd be... if the turtle was real, I'd love to meet him. I actually saw a turtle. I took my dogs out. W-A-L-K. I can't say it because he's here. He knows what that word means. I took him on a W-A-L-K, and we saw a turtle. Okay, about to the Elmers. So about... You can use unconventional ways of measuring like this. I do it all the time. In order to... If you don't have a ruler on you. I have one somewhere. I just don't know where it is. But I saw an actual turtle, and we picked him up and put him across the street into some grass. Don't know why you need to know that, but that happened. That's something that happened. Okay, so his proportions are a little off. Try and stretch him out a little bit. There we go. All that matters is if he turns out looking cool in the end, you know? We need to build a shell for him. Which I wish I knew, you're making Armature too complicated. You use 2 toothpicks. Yeah, that'll work. Here we go. We're gonna go, like, just basic. There we go. I do overcomplicate these, though, by the way. Like, he's not wrong. I know he's joking. He's making a joke. But I do overcomplicate mine. I think the cow animation was really good. Your animations are the best. Thank you, dude. I really appreciate that. The only thing I don't like is when people say, like, your animations are the best. I can never be that good. I'm like, hey, don't discredit yourself. You gotta work on it. You'll be good. Are you done making the turkey? The turkey? Am I gonna animate the turtle? Yeah, that's why we're not animating him this stream. I hopefully can animate him tomorrow, actually. I don't know. But you'll see the animation with this turtle soon. Because I'm trying to build him up as a character. And the storyboards are taking too long. Okay, here's where, because he has a tail, here's where some tools come into play. Look at this. Let's grab this and squish it. Oh, that did not go how I... There we go. Is this Mario Paint? Let's go. The music's a vibe today. Mario Kart World honestly has such a good soundtrack. Which, speaking of, I wanted to, when I hit 100k, I wanted to do a stream of playing Mario Kart with you guys. Just to make a public lobby and start playing Mario Kart. I feel like that'd be awesome. But, yeah. That one wouldn't be a mature stream. Timmy the Turtle will be, like, cool, bro. If he's named Timmy, he would be cool. If not, whatever his name is will be cool. Because I just call him Turtle right now. He's just my turtle. That's what he is. That's what he do. I do have a 3D rig of him. It's just not a very good rig. You guys can hear the music to it. Stop with the Timmy the Turtle. I need a moderator to like say, hey, enough Timmy the Turtle. Pancake eggs. If you still here, I'll mod you. I remember you used to have a 3DS and we'd play Mario Kart 7 on it. Mario Kart 7 was really good. I love Mario Kart. That's one of my favorite games. To the person who said, what game do you play 24/7? Here, I think we're almost done with the Armature. Yeah. Ah, there we go. Don't use toothpicks. I use 1/112 toothpick, not joking. What? What type of wire is this? 1.5 millimeter aluminum wire. If you want a couple of tips, I'm saying I'll make you a mod. Pancake eggs, I trust you. If you abuse your power, I'll take it away. But I trust you. You gonna be a moderator. Can manage block words? Nah. You're gonna be standard. You can put people in timeout and stuff. There we go. You a moderator. You've been chosen by the break. Yes, you have. Here we go. The turtle looks kind of nice. Kind of, ooh, that leg is very short. Yikes. That's a little worrying, but hopefully the tinfoil will cover that. I was gonna say, if you want some tips, my newest video is about making a claymation guy, which is Jerry, the guy right down here. That's how we made Jerry. I was pointing the wrong way. Pug for life just got obliterated. No, Pug. Also, don't ban people for too long. Like, at most 5 minutes. Unless they, like, completely deserve it. Like, if they're, like... I came up with naming a Fred, so if you don't... I don't know what NNL means. You're now a mod. Yippee! Oh, I probably should do this on camera. Okay. Here we go. This part is also, like, I'm figuring this out. Jerry is 2. Honestly, I wanted to, because it was made for my mom, I was going to ask her what she wanted him to be called, but I thought Jerry was too perfect. I had to call him Jerry. So without asking, I just named him Jerry, which I feel kind of bad about, but, like, I was like, Jerry's such a good name. You just did one, that's good. That is good. Okay, let's just go throw it together. Make some holes in there. This is how it's done. Just figure it out. If you're bored animating alone, is that why you stream whenever you're animating? No. I usually just animate alone, and then if I feel like it'd be cool to stream, I stream. If not, I just... usually I just chill alone, but I feel like it's cool to stream sometimes. So that's why I did it. Why I've done a couple streams. I would do the T13 as a stream, but we're at spoiler parts. I'm only at like big spoiler areas now, and also I didn't ask him if I could. I could, but when is Animation Jam 26? I don't know if I say the time. It's July. It's late July. Gabe said I should just say what the days are. I don't know if I should yet. I don't want anyone trying to cheat, but at the same time, we'd be able to tell if you cheated. Because, like, you only have a day. You have a prompt. And, like, some people are going on vacation and stuff. So, all I'll say is the announcement's coming soon. I might announce the days. Break, how long do I banish? At most 5 minutes. You can banish him for 5 minutes. It sucks because Pug is being, like, nice about it, too. He's just like, please make a Pug. Make a Pug. And then he's gonna... You have to leave for the beach on August 1st? Okay, you know what? Do we want to know when Animation Jam is? If everybody wants it, I'll say it. Because I don't want anyone to miss Animation Jam. Or to be prepared. If you're going on vacation, you want to bring something. This just looks like a mess of tinfoil right now. It's going to look good, I promise. I promise I do not cheat. Well, we'd be able to tell. But I trust you. I trust you. I said to make a Pug first. If you could animate an entire movie, what would the movie be? Probably something with the turtle. Honestly, I love this turtle character so much. I've thought of 2 separate series ideas of this turtle. One stop motion and one 2D. Honestly, they could be any type of format. Just I've thought of 2 different ways this turtle could make a show. And I want to do both of them. But I have other shows I want to do too. Buff Pug, make a Pug, make a Pug, make a Pug. I don't know. We're not going to make a Pug right now at least. So... There's not really a point in spamming it unless you just feeling like it. But like we ain't gonna have time this stream. We're making a turtle. This is a turtle stream. Why was I timed out? I don't know. Ask Pancake Eggs. I think your live streams are the best. Like how you created that Starman video. I love it. Thank you. I'm glad you like it. The reason I just realized like it could be cool to do more streams. I see other stop motion creators do them. I'm like, you know what? I can do that too. For the person who asked why I do it. So, it's not really that I'm bored. I love animating. I animate like every day. That's kind of wild to think, but I do almost every day. Here, we don't need all this extra. What are we doing? Get all that out of here. Where is his head? His head's gone. Make a Pug at least next week or more. Oh, it'd be so much longer till if I could make a Pug. Like literally, I have my videos planned out till maybe January. Or not completely planned out. Like there's still a little bit of room, but I know for the most part what I'm doing till January. But like if a company's like, hey, we'll pay you a lot of money to make a video, I'd be like, hey. You know, I don't think that's selling out. Selling out would be like doing an AI ad, which I've gotten they email you a ton for that. That would be selling out. I get so many AI emails, which are probably written with AI. I'm like, do they even know who I am? I'm not gonna do an AI ad. And they're persistent too. I get a ton of them. Make a series called Random Adventures with Fred the Turtle. I was thinking it'd be something called probably like Forest Adventures, even though the turtle would be the main character. But now I just said the name, someone's gonna take it. When am I gonna make another video of stop motion? Almost all my videos are stop motion. It's just, well, the turtle will be a stop motion video. Here, we're gonna rip this off. The Titan 13 is gonna be a stop motion video when I finally finish that, which I'm waiting on something. I'm really close to finishing that, but you know, the whole process and stuff. What if I just glue? I never thought about this, like how I was trying to make this of one piece of tinfoil because it sucks to have multiple different pieces. What if I just glue it and then other pieces, and then it's like kind of like a hard... Oh my, that could work so well. You want to know my name? Do you want to let us know your name? If you do, you can. I've let y'all know my name, but I don't really care. Which I feel like most people would forget too. Because like, a ton of people... Your name is Kirby. You're going to say Kirby. Break is the thing Shadow says banned. I don't even see what shadow says. Okay, let's see. We need to squeeze this down. That's like too much. There. Let's just rip it, honestly. Probably not with wire cutters. Where's my scissors at? Your name is William? Okay, William M13. That's a big shocker, William. Oh, turtle, you so cool. You're such a cool little turtle. Okay, I need to cut like all these joints. Are kind of webbed now. Okay. I would get the hot glue gun. The reason I said I use 1/12 scale toothpicks is because I do claymation and simple designs. Don't need complex armature. Yeah. I'm getting a call from... I get like 10 spam calls a day. Someone got a hold of my phone number. I don't... Did someone say fix Mojang? Java? Wait. It's meant to be fix Bedrock. Right? Java's fine right now. Isn't it? I don't play Java. I play Bedrock, so I wouldn't know. But I see the comments usually is fix Bedrock Mojang. There we go. Ooh, Donkey Kong music. Make another Sticky Bones animation? I want to. It's just like, again, the time. Like I was like, would I rather make a Sticky Bones or one with this turtle? We going for the turtle. Because the turtle, you're going to see, he's going to be relatively soon in an animation. Because we got to start building him up. I need one animation with him at least. Whoa. Oh, the fix Mojang Bedrock is a meme? Yeah, I know about that. I see that a lot. Jake, what up? What up? Welcome. Alright. We need to probably cut this too. Cut all those little joints. These scissors are not working very well. Don't use knives at home. Am I a professional animator? I'd say so. I guess it depends on your definition of professional. Do you get paid? Technically, YouTube pays me. It may not be a lot, but it's something. And I feel like I'm pretty good. Pretty decent. He still doesn't have a name. I decided on a name last time of TJ, and then I realized I don't really like TJ that much. Like, I was like, TJ could be a better name. Like, it could be a better name than TJ. Like, we could do better than that. And so, the name board's back up. Open the suggestions. But I'm not, like... Make a pudding. What, you done with the... YouTube doesn't pay you? Hey, just keep... As long as you love it, keep going with it. That's where, like, a lot of people chase the views and stuff. I say do what you love. If you love it, keep going with it. The pay is just a nice bonus, you know. You gotta keep going till you get there. Name him Jimmy. I feel like we're closer to Timmy than Jimmy. I love you, bro. You're my... Whoa. Idolatry? I'll assume that's a good thing. Thank you. Okay, he's looking pretty good. We need the glue, though. I feel like hot glue would be better in this situation, but then we gotta wait for it to start up. We gonna wait for it to start up. I gotta go get my hot glue gun. Okay. This is pretty funny. Oh, what's up, Wrigley? You looking out the window, buddy? Talking to my dog. He a good dog. He's such a good dog. He's just looking out the window. That's actually why he... I mean, this is kind of info you don't need to know. But he loves my room because he gets to look out the window. This is my hot glue gun box, by the way. It's a Sonic 4-inch figure box. It's stuck in there. Will I try the Hammond collection? Is that dinosaurs? I'm not too big... Like, I like dinosaurs. Dinosaurs are cool. But, like, I don't know if I'll get... I don't have any dinosaurs except for Godzilla Froggy? Show us him, the turtle? He just laying here. You make a series called Claymation Town. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Is that English, Pancake Eggs? Do I build the Gundam Vidar or the Zaku next? I don't know. Oh, those are names. Those are names. Yeah. I say you go with the Zaku. What are you doing? We throwing a turtle. We're going with a turtle. You base your designs on an old claymation YouTuber that got deleted? Dang, that sucks. One thing I'll say is I will never delete my channel. If it's gone, YouTube did something or someone hacked me. I don't like when people delete their entire catalog. Like, just for... They're like, you know, I'm not proud of it anymore. I think it's cool to look back. Can the turtle be Lloyd? I don't know. I don't know about Lloyd. You must think of the name. I'll tell you the rejected names. I have a list on Google Docs. Give me a second. I'll pull it up. Okay. I gotta find it. I think it's called Turtle Names. Turtle character names. Okay. TJ. Tango. That's a pretty bad one. But I think the closest ones we got were Turtle, TJ, Breaky. I don't really care about Breaky. And Remy. But that one was like Gabe said Remy's a horrible name. So I was like, okay, we're not doing Remy. You found a new channel archive and they are uploading the old videos. See, that's good. I think that's an okay way to do it. Like, oh my, this is covered in hair. You know what? We're going to get rid of that outer layer. I need to buy a new Sonic toy just to get... That's going to be the excuses. I need a new Sonic toy. It's a tool. It's a tool. See, I'm not just wasting money on Sonic toys. They're cool. Slim the Turtle. Like Slim Shady. Slim Turdy. Out. We don't need all this stuff anymore. Put the cover on your knives. Don't let a loose knife sit around like I did. Let's get this dummy out of here. Maybe we should grab him. One thing, an idea Gabe had. Gabe said we should do a stream of Mecha Chameleon. I feel like that'd be awesome. Go subscribe to Sealy Break or Sealy Boy. I don't know what this gaming channel's called. It's one of them. In case we do a gaming stream there. Go subscribe. Is only if you're cool with swearing. That channel is... I have no filter there. Here we have a filter because I realized, like, you know, swearing's not cool. Just sometimes... playing games, let a little bit out. Have you heard of Namu Studio? I have not. What's Namu? Alright, I think we got some. Let's... Oh, that's a lot. Let's get... There we go. We're gonna pad him up now, because I didn't think about the hot glue strategy before. We're innovating the game. What channel? My gaming channel is Sealy Boy. If you wanna watch... me and my friends play video games where we swear and say some outlandish stuff. It's Sealy, like seal. Here, I'll type it. I'll type it. Sealy Boy. I came up with it like 8 years ago. That's why the name is that. Me and a couple of friends just made seal names for some reason. Name him Shellcat. It's basically realistic dinosaurs, but they're really small. Can the turtle's name be Tim? That is another semi-rejected name, is Timmy. Which technically that's like Tim, too. Ooh, we need to cut the tail a little bit, too. There's a little bit of webbing in there. Just a tiny bit. There we go, there we go. Deleted channel was called The Call Studio. They made a channel in 2018, and the last upload was in 2016, you think? Dang. I think of how, like, it's crazy to think of how long ago 2018 was. That's like, is that 8 years ago? Yeah, that's like 8 years ago. That's wild. Have I heard of Blockies? I have a few of them. They're cool. Are you gonna put clay over the turtle? We are. I'm just finding all the spots I need to glue down. Because once I didn't think about gluing before, But now that I've thought of it, it's like, we gotta glue it all. Ooh, that's gonna... If I have a hot glue burn live on stream, that's gonna be awesome, isn't it? You do not want to get a hot glue burn. They suck. Doodle Lofty not naming his figures Bob, name the turtle Bob. No. I gotta leave that for Lofty. Eventually he will. Keep up the efforts. We'll eventually get a Bob. Can you believe in 4 years it's gonna be 2030? You don't have to drop that on me. You don't have to say that to me. Now my day's ruined, bro. I'm gonna be old. How old will I be? 25? That's crazy. And I'm still here. Imagine in 25 years we're still here just animating this turtle. 25 years. Oh, I said that wrong. Unk break. I actually am an uncle, so I guess I am unk break. That's where I was just hanging out with my nephew actually before this at yeah, I was just hanging out with him. But he's gone now, so I can't even hang out with him right now. Don't worry, you're already old. Thanks, Isaac. That makes me feel a lot better. At least you guys are nice to me. Name him Nick. I do kind of like the vibe of Nick. Oh, see, that's where glue needs to come in. Yeah. It's covered in dog hair because I don't enclose it in anything. It just sits on the ground, waiting to be used again. And since I've already had this set up for a long time, I haven't had to glue anything for a set since like 2 years ago, maybe. It's been so long. My first ever action figure. Are we including stick bots? Because then it'd be stick bots, probably. Ooh, no, because I had stuff before. I think you're talking, like, more in the YouTube realm, not, like, when I was a little kid. Because I got Sonic Jazzwares as a little kid, and I remember taking one to the zoo, and I lost it at the zoo. On the train ride. And I've never seen it again. But I just bought a ton of them, and now I got a lot. I got a lot of them. Not just bought. I bought them like a year ago. I just haven't used them. I bought a whole set. I've got Sonic, Shadow. Are you ever going to use Dummy 13 anymore? Anytime soon? I am. Well, Animation Jam, potentially. I know the prompts for Animation Jam, but, like, we'll see when we get there if I actually use them for that. I haven't really come up with my ideas yet. Because, like, you're not meant to, so I try not to think about it. But I do have I know the prompts. I can't get the prompts out of my head, you know. But I try not to come up with any. When did I start posting animations? Maybe like 2017. It's about to be 10 years. So, yes, 2017. Ooh, that might be 9 years. What about James the Turtle? I don't know. I don't know about James. I really like T names. Feed Jerry a hamburger. You are evil. You want to feed a cow a hamburger? Why would you do that? You give $35? Are you trying to bribe right now? You trying to bribe me? I do need $35 though. Alright, the first prompt is turtle. It's a lie. Don't give me $35. A vegan burger. Technically, he could. Yeah. Don't give me $35. I'm not gonna... I'll tell you fake prompts. What are you guys doing with the clay? We're gonna cover up the turtle. Is Fred a reject? Yeah. Fred's a reject. $1,000? $2,000? Yeah, okay. I'll give you... The thing is, I'd be paid before the first prompt comes out. So you'd be like, yeah, this is totally legit. And then you'd find out, oh, this is nothing like that. I got scammed. Animation scam, and there'll be a whole scandal about me. 1 billion, deal or no deal. I feel like I'd have to take it at that point. I don't care if you cheat. Well, I could tell you the prompt, but then even if you cheat, you'd still could get disqualified from Animation Jam. Be like, this guy cheated. Do people make edits of your stop motions? Nope. That'd be cool though. I don't really mind that. I've had like a few. When I posted a video on TikTok, it got a ton of views, so someone took it and added their own music to it. And at first I was like thinking about, I was like, I don't really like that his videos get more views than mine. And then at the same time I was like, you know, I don't really care. He's posting my stuff. It's kind of cool. So do it. If you want to, go make edits. Do what you want. I don't really care. Oh, is that the archive guy? The Clay Studio Archive. Is he in the chat? Is that the guy uploading it? I wouldn't want you to impersonate. Yeah, free promotion. That's what I see it as. I'm like, it's free promotion as long as you're not pretending to be me and say, look at this animation I made. Don't do that. That's that makes me feel. I thought there was knocking outside my door, but it's my other dog wagging her tail. Is she out there? Hold on, I might go see if she's there. She doesn't like to come hang out with me, though. Oh. There we go. I'm gonna ask once, but I'm not begging. Can I be a mod too? I do trust you, but let the other dog in. She doesn't like coming in. She likes to chill with people, but like, what she does is also like, if say you're laying with her, you're like cuddling with her. If you stop petting her for a second, she'll leave. Like, she's just the sweetest little dog, but you need to be petting her, otherwise she gone. Jeff Slow, please see this. Jeff? Are you talking to Jeff, or are you talking to me saying we should name him Jeff? Which I feel like is a little too close to Jerry. Jeff, Jerry. Jeff, they're both J's. And then Jerry, J-E. Soon, maybe tonight. Ooh. Let the other dog in. Oh, I already responded to that. Okay, here we go. I say it's time to start adding clay. Even though the face isn't very thick. The only worry I have is that I'll run out of green clay. And if I do, then I have to order it and it'll be here in like 2 days. They're pretty quick about it on Amazon, but... Here, we're gonna thicken him up a little bit too. If you make a pug, add a butt to him. If you're happy and you know it, give this stop motion YouTuber 100,000 subscribers. No, don't do that. People just... I say give me 1 subscriber. I don't want people to... If there's 100,000 people who are like, yeah, I like this subscriber. I like this guy, I'm gonna subscribe. I wouldn't want people to give me 100,000. I like taking my time with subscribers. We're gonna hit 100,000. It just depends on when, you know. And the 100K special will not be out by then, because I have too ambitious of a idea for it. Haven't even started it because there's other stuff that's got to happen first. I hope to start it probably in like September, honestly. If I hit 100K before September, just know it's gonna take a long time. Did you just say? I feel like you already messaged that. You said I'm not gonna beg and I'm only asking once. Can I be a mod? I think you said that already. So technically you're asking twice. I'd say if we had a problem and I needed mods, I'd definitely rely on you. But right now we're kind of chilling. Pancake Eggs, let me know if you leave. Then we gotta promote someone. And then we'll get you in, Kirby. Probably you. I also trust Parallel. There's levels to this game. Basically, if I see your name a lot, I'll be like, yeah. Your big collab video got 1.5K. Nice, bro. I'm the only YouTuber that reads your comments. Hey, I appreciate that. I try to read comments. Like, you know, I'm glad you guys appreciate it because I think it's fun to just talk, you know. That's what we're doing. We're chilling. I try to read as many comments I get on YouTube, but like at the same time, I'm not trying to be just on YouTube, so like I'll miss a ton of them. Same with like in the lives, like I'm trying to actually get work done, so I'm gonna miss some of them. That's just how it's gonna be, but I try. Which, speaking of, if Animation Jam, that seemed to get a lot more people in the stream, that'd be hard to read your guys' stuff. Because we are going to stream again. Me and Gabe are making sure to get Animation Jam 2026 is a cool, big event. Just like last year. But obviously we're trying to step it up. We're trying to improve every time. Are we watching the World Cup? Are you guys watching the World Cup? Because I'm not. Your videos are just meh. You're not happy with them. I don't know what to say about that. Just do. I think you'll look back on them when you improve. You'll look back on them fondly. You'll be like, hey, look at this. I like this video. You know. You'll. Like, I do that with my old videos. Like, at the time, I may have been like, it's not great, but like, just keep doing it. Keep having fun. And I really like watching my old videos. I think it's fun. I think he's kind of looking pretty good. His head's a little big, but at the same time, that's kind of like how you make a cartoony character. You're meant to give him a big head. We're going to start putting clay on him now. Are we? It feels scary, but it shouldn't be scary. Let's grab this. Give it a little wipe down. Get all the dog hair and everything out of here. Great that the big shedder is here. Your favorite shooting range one? Oh, are you guys talking about the one thing? How do I do live streaming? OBS Studio is what I use. It's pretty good. It's really good. That's what like a lot of people use, and it's free. So can't complain. This is using a different setup that I found on YouTube. I just looked up how to use your phone with it. Are you also going to do a bit of stop motion while you're at it? Not today. We don't have time to today. Because after this, I'm going to play Fortnite for the Galaxy Sprite Hour. I gotta get those Galaxy Sprites. Did you know some people are leaving my live stream right now? Yeah. Thank you everybody who's leaving for stopping by. I appreciate you just coming and hanging out. Go do your thing. Do what you need to do. Have a good rest of your day. Jeff, please, Jeff. The hour already happened. They do 2 hours. So there was one for 2 hours, like 2 to 5 or something Eastern time, and they're doing one 9 to 11 Eastern time. So we got 50 minutes till it starts. Can I friend you on Fortnite? A lot of people ask me that, and I'd feel bad friending someone, because like at this, I mostly play with my friends, so like with some close buddies or my family. My family started doing some Fortnite days that we play Fortnite. So I would feel bad friending someone and then just not playing, you know. It's like, you can help me get some sprites. I might need help getting some sprites. If I do, is this the right color green? It's a little dark. Hold on. Uh-oh, that part's not glued in. See? We figuring it out. I want to get a lot of them legitly on my own. Or like if I'm playing with someone and then they get it, I'd be like, that counts as me getting it. Can it pass a brother a sprite? When are you doing stop motion? I know not today, but when? Probably tomorrow. Not on stream, but I don't know when I'll stream it again. But I do stop motion like every day. I didn't do it today, but for the most part. Sprite? I like Sprite. It tastes good. I would not eat the Fortnite Sprites. Actually, which... Is that Dylan K? That can't be the Dylan K. That can't be the Dylan K. It's the Dylan K. What's up, bro? Welcome to the chat. And goodbye if you already left. But if you're still here, what up? Welcome. That guy makes some great stuff. Where am I from? You know, I don't know if I'm comfortable saying where I'm at yet, except for the United States Eastern Time. That's like, okay, I think that's a little too dark. You know? We're gonna try mixing clay. I know, like, if I said my state, like, it's a big enough state. You ain't gonna find me. That's like what most people, you can't really find someone just based on the state usually. But I don't know. I feel like I don't need to give out a lot of personal information. I know, Break. I already know. You already know what? Okay, here. We're gonna try mixing clay. I haven't tried mixing clay in a while, so we're gonna see how this works. I feel like just a little bit of white. Ooh, we're getting a nice lighter green. Ready or not, I'm coming for you. You can't hide. I take that as a challenge. I'll be hiding. Remember when everyone was guessing your state that one time and we saw your Wi-Fi name? Yeah, I do. You can't find out where someone lives from their Wi-Fi name, right? That's probably something I should have switched up after that. Let me turn this light. I have a little light right here. Let me turn it up. Oop. Shoot. That's not what I meant to do. There we go. Whoa, that's really bright. Just turn it down a little bit. Binged my videos the other night. Girlfriend loved your most recent Kirby video. Oh, that's awesome. Tell her I said thank you for loving it, I guess. That's kind of weird. Maybe don't tell her that. I appreciate it. I'm glad she really liked it. You know. I mean, I feel like you haven't made a video in a while, but I loved your stuff, like, yeah. I feel like you were working on something I saw. I don't know. This sounds like I'm just making up stuff, but really, you made some insane stuff. I can't wait to see what you're working on next. Do I have a 3D printer? I do. Just 3D printed these and something else behind me that I can't show you. Yet. Where do you read our comments? On my computer. My computer is right to the side, and I'm just staring at the chat. The Clay Studio channel got deleted in 2024 due to inactivity? You can be deleted due to inactivity? That seems wrong. I feel like that's gotta be wrong. Like, I have channels, like technically I have a personal channel that I've never posted on, but like just my personal email before I had a channel. That's never been deleted. I feel like inactivity can't delete you. That's wild if it's true. Can I have the file for the Mecha Chameleon guy? It's on. I could send it to you. It's just online. Do you have Bamboo Studio? Bamboo Handy? Because that's what I use. I don't know where to find the... I just searched up Mecha Chameleon and it was the first one. You're working on a vid hopefully before the end of the year. Okay, that's something to look forward to. Your stuff is insane. Because like it's kind of stop motion, but it's kind of 2D animation. You got like a great looking mixed media type of feel to it. It's... yeah. I feel like you definitely underrated, but at the same time, you haven't posted in a while, so like it's kind of fair. But that last video you made was insane. I feel like you're gonna get your recognition eventually. It's just like people need to see more, and when they see more, they're gonna be like, "Oh my god, who is this guy? This guy's insane." And then you're gonna start popping. Yo, I make stop motion. I'm a big fan. Hey, thank you. I appreciate that. The man Scooby. I animate on 15 frames per second. Sometimes 24. Usually not 24. Usually just... Also, I think this is how you do it. I've only mixed clay like once. But yeah, I usually start at 15, which I saw Mutroid Production say it's more about the principles of animation than the frame rate, you know? Like, you can make 12 frames per second look good, but you don't need to be 24. Like, he's made stuff on 24 that look amazing, and he's made stuff on 15 that looks amazing. You know, it's the principles. But I have tried 24 before, and it is pretty cool. Oh my god, there's still more white in there. Bye, you my fave. Thank you, Rivers Adventures. I appreciate you. You're on 12? Hey. 12 what? I feel like 12 can be a lot of something to be on. Do I use Stop Motion Studio Pro or Stop Motion Studio? They're basically the same thing. I use Pro, but they're basically the same. Let's see. That's a nice kind of green. Maybe we want more green in there. Let's see. Let's see our comparison. No, this is pretty good. This is pretty good. I just hope it's enough of it. Name him Shell Shocker or else. You have 60 seconds or you owe me all your money. Yeah. You can have it. You could just take it. You know what I think is like when you see, can we collab, please? I've thought about doing like a public collab. Should name the turtle Jerry? The turtle Jerry? We already have a Jerry. I don't know if this will be enough clay. If I had enough time, I would probably collab with a lot of people, but like, I can't say, yeah, I can collab with you. Because I don't know if I'd be able to collab with you. You know? But I'm glad that you want to collab with me. Yes, please collab with me as well. We gotta do that would have to be a public collab. Something where I can get everybody in and be like, hey, we're gonna all collab. A public collab, you know? Get some cool community thing. Yes, it would be funny if you had two characters with the same name. I feel like that could be funny, but this character's not just a bit character. This is meant to be a pretty big character. He's the turtle. Oh my god, that was a nasty fart. I hope none of you heard it. Which is my state break? Did you just name every state? You did not name every state. You missed quite a bit of states in there. Not saying if any of them are my state, but you missed quite a bit. Get Lofty in the collab. Dude, that would be awesome. I would love to do a collab with Lofty. Yeah, that was stinky. Thank you for the reassurance, Kirby. I'm glad you liked the fart. Well, you never said it was fart. They're all EST, though. Oh. So you trying to get it all down. You know what's weird to me? Like, I get that I'm Eastern time, but, like, I feel like everyone announces, like, I'll see someone announce on Twitter, like, Nintendo. They'll announce their directs in Eastern Standard Time. I'm like, is this just the normal time? I feel like I can't just... I feel like that's weird, you know? How do they decide what time to announce it in, and why is it always EST? I mean, it's cool for me because I know what time it is. And it can't change. It's a Twitter post, you know? You can't change what you're saying. Like, for each... where location-based. It'll be like Nintendo of America. They'll do that. It's like... I don't know. Maybe it is just the standard time. You have the gold 0 point sprite? I've heard people getting the 0 point sprite, but like getting variants of it, but not the actual sprite itself. Is that true? Has anyone gotten the actual one? Do I love playing with magnets? Yes. I love magnets. They need a new Mario game. Can I make a tinfoil ball? Hey, maybe. Do we want a tinfoil ball? Alabama, Arizona, Alaska, Arkansas, California, Connecticut, Delaware, Georgia, Hawaii, Kansas, Kentucky, Louisiana, Maine, Maryland, Massachusetts, Michigan, Minnesota. You might have said one of them. You might not have. Keep listing, buddy. You have the Galaxy one? Oh, Earth Galaxy sprite. I don't have any galaxies. I I have almost all the gummies, unless the new sprites have gummies too, because I haven't played the new stuff really. Oh, wait, I can make a tiny tinfoil ball. This is garbage. I've asked a couple times, is the music sound good? If you just say yes, I have no idea what you're talking to. Say like, music good, or something. Tinfoil ball for you, there you go. You're welcome. Please friend me in Fortnite. My username is Duke. The dog. Duke the dog. Friend that guy in Fortnite, guys. Can we do a stop motion nonchalant elevator challenge? I wouldn't want to do the exact thing. That would be music peak awesome. Do you play with circle magnets or the square magnets? Just kind of wherever. Like, usually I don't just play with magnets to play with magnets. It's like, if I'm waiting on something, you know, and I got a fidget, I'll just play with that fidget, you know. I've played with pens before, just waiting, like, oh, here's a pen, I'm gonna play with it. I'm a fidget kind of guy, but like, if I have something to do, there's no need to fidget. It's like if I'm waiting for something. I did not shut this off. Good, because we still need it. Mario Kart World does have some amazing music, though. Since we're talking about the music. Alright, see you, Clay Studio Archive. Thanks for stopping by and archiving. Thanks for doing your work. Ooh, there we go. We got a little bit of face in there. I'm looking at the aluminum foil box and it says, caution, may cut off your limbs. It does say that. I haven't cut my limbs off yet, so we're doing good. It could be any limb. I've never tried using hot glue before. This is pretty nice. Coconut Mall would be awesome. Animation break, what's up? What's up, paper clips? Watch out, Break, you're gonna lose your arm! I don't want to lose my arm. I'm not ready to. I feel like if I lost my arm, I want it to be in a cool way. Not, I lost it on the tinfoil box. That'd be a really lame way to lose an arm. I feel like his face needs to be more flat, but we're just kind of getting a little shape out of here. It's okay. Can you buy me the Fortnite Battle Pass? If I was a Fortnite creator and I was made of money, I'd be like, hey, here's a Fortnite Pass. Here's a Fortnite Pass. So basically the answer is no. I'm sorry, I won't buy any of you the Fortnite Battle Pass. Hey, tell me if that's a good name because he has a hat. What's a good name? I don't see. Am I an ice chewer? Depends on the mood. I don't know, I need to get more of this in me. I feel like someone's had to have cut their limbs off for them to put that on the box, you know? Yo, the king of animation himself? Where? Where is he? What did you miss? Everything. Stream's over. No Glaze, you are my favorite animator who's still active. Hey, I appreciate that, LD. I appreciate that a lot. You broski. I am broski. Animation broski. If you want the gold 0 point. Here, I might as well fork over my social security number while I'm at it. Ah! I dropped it. No! It's on my chair. No. I have hot glue on my chair. I'm gonna try and get it off without burning myself. Because I don't want to ruin this chair. stream kind of lagging for me. I hope stream's gonna be fine the whole way through, cause have I ever heard of a really cool animator? Some say he's a legend. Who are we saying? And he makes weekly videos. Who is he? Is he LD in motion? And made one today. Is it LD in motion? What's the new animation gonna be? You'll see. No spoilers. He's the great wise LD in motion. Whoa, I didn't see that coming. With 7.8k subs, you're hyping it up like you're a WWE wrestler. Coming into the ring, we have LD in motion. When did I make the Knuckles dancing animation? I think 2 years ago. It was for a best of collection, and I didn't know how to end it, and Gabe said, hey, why don't you make a little dance? And I was like, you know what, that'd be cool. Is that pink? We'll make it work. We'll make it work. He was like, why don't you make a little dance? So I did. And it took, because he said, I want something to move, but like, I wanted something low effort, which is not something I really like to do. I like to do a ton of, I don't like to go low effort, but at that point I was like, I just want this video out. I already did all the animation. I need something while talking. And he's like, just do a little dance that you can loop. I was like, perfect. It took me like an hour or two to make that dance. You nominate Kerbo because you're leaving? Kerbo, you still here? You gotta be here. Alright, see ya, Pancake. Thanks for the attention I desperately seek. Bye. Go. See ya, LD. I'm glad I could give you your little fill of attention. I can't tell you what the new animation is going to be about. Wait, am I a ghost? Yes. I don't know what to say to that. I was going to try and think of a joke. But, am I still going to be a mod because I'll be back later? Yeah. Oh, Kerbo's back. I missed your... Alright, where is it? Add you as a moderator. Alright, you guys, you will be a moderator. You'll just always be a mod because like you're always in the chat. So you know, you here. Someone got him. What's the best questions I've ever been told? I don't know. That's a pretty good question. The best question I've ever been asked is probably... I don't know. I just kind of answer the questions. Do you have a question that could be the best? Is Hat a good name because he has a hat? I don't think so. I don't want to be mean. I don't know if I'm feeling Hat. I have to go. Bye! I see a demand, Scooby. Yeah. Hit me with a question. We'll see what the best question I've ever been asked is. I need someone to hit me with it, though. I need some good questions. Everybody, let's tell him one of the best questions. Yes. Halo Mega stop motion around your house like red versus blue. That'd be cool. That would be really cool. Who inspired me to do stop motion? I just kind of started going. I got stickbots for a birthday present. And even before that, I just kind of did stuff. I made movies. Like, I have really bad looking... If you call them stop motion, they're really bad, but I think they're really fun to watch. Yeah. Hey, I'm hungry. Got any food? No, I'm hungry too. I'm actually not hungry. I ate a lot before starting the stream. Is this look pretty good for his belly? Let's see. Let's compare colors right here. No, it's still too pink. Let's get some more of this color in here. Wait, but I thought you were Mr. Beast. Bro, imagine. I wouldn't have to work ever again. Even though this is technically my work. This would be completely my work. You know? How much soap is it? Could a soap if a soap could soap? Okay, I've seen the first stickbot spinner. There were more before that. There was actually one YouTube video before that. But I deleted that one. Which I'm upset about because I wish I kept it. But, like I was saying, if you laugh, give me a Fortnite skin. Why did the turtle cross the road? Why? I'm not gonna give you a Fortnite skin, bro. I'm already laughing. I'm a laughing person. I was laughing before you asked the question. How much soap is too much soap to eat? That all depends on your digestive system. How much you can handle. I love watching my old videos because I had a little coffee table with no background and you could see people just walking around your house. That's pretty funny. I had in my Kirby video, you could see my mom in the back. We don't know because he's still crossing the road. That's a good joke. You're my favorite animation YouTuber. And I was like, I'll never meet you until I heard you say you played Fortnite. User Duke the Dog. The only time I'll be like down to play Fortnite with like, I feel bad saying that because it's like I play usually with close friends or family. I don't like playing Fortnite that much alone. I do sometimes, but if we did a stream, I'd do a playing with viewers stream again. That was fun. We could play sometime if we do that. What kind of clay is that? Plasticine. Jovi Plasticine. Do I have a girlfriend? No. I have a turtle. With a cool blue hat. Did you or do you play any sports? I do and I did. I played baseball in high school. And technically, there's a couple of other sports I technically play. But right now I currently play softball, which is basically if you're not good enough to keep playing at college level or you don't care to, you just play softball. This just looks like this color. It hasn't changed. Is the turtle single? The turtle probably would be. I don't think he'd care too much about that. He cares about food and stuff. In the 2 storyboards I made, it's both about, hey, you better not be eyeing the turtle. He's a freaking turtle. Let's just keep adding this bit by bit. Did you watch the College World Series? You see, the thing is, I'm not much of a sport watcher. I play sports. Like, earlier today, I was hanging out with some extended family, and I was playing volleyball for hours straight. A couple weeks ago, I was at a grad party playing spike ball for 4 hours straight. That's a fun game. I also like golf, to the guy who asked. Golf, rock climbing. That was an even nastier fire. I hope no one heard that. You play baseball too? That's awesome, dude. Are you good? What do you play? Like, what's your position? But yeah, I don't really watch sports. I play them. So I haven't really been into... Am I black? Do you have eyes? Take a look at the stream. I feel like you can answer that question yourself. You've got a turtle for him? Hey. Once he's alive, maybe you gotta hit him up. First, second, and outfield. Nice. I play outfield too. I'm really bad at infield. Like, honestly, I wouldn't put myself at infield. Second, sometimes I'm good. But I'm pretty good at outfield. I'd say I'm good outfielder. I'm bad at infield. You should not. I'm self-aware, you know? Don't put me in. You usually bat 4th or 5th. Nice, nice. I'm usually a little lower than that in the softball because I'm playing with my older brothers who were D1 college players. You know, they were good and can hit home runs all the time. When I hit a home run, it's on accident, and it's always for softball. You get 3 home runs and then it's an out. I usually get it after them and I hit a home run for an out, and they're like, "You just hit a home run," and I'm like, "It's out." It's cool, yeah. But I didn't do anything. It was bad for the team for me to hit a home run there. When will Animation Jam happen? That's something I was talking about earlier. I don't know whether to say the timing of Animation Jam. I feel like that's pretty close. Huh. Let's see. Let's rip into like some orange maybe. A little bit of orange. Do I eat carrots? Because I want to know how many carrots you eat 3 times a day. I eat carrots, but like when there's carrots to eat, you know what I'm saying? I don't just eat a raw carrot usually. Usually it's like mixed in with something. I need to know if I need to bring 10 figures or 20. Wait, what are we talking about? To the baseball game? Look in the Fortnite shop. They brought back Triple T. I saw that. I think Triple T is an rare exception of AI characters. Like, at first I didn't like Triple T, but after all the, like, so many people had so much love for him, they started making real art of Triple T. And that's what I think is hilarious and awesome, is that, if you leave July 30th, I will say it will go into the next month. You're gonna need to bring your stuff if you want to do it, or just, you know, only participate for part of the jam. You don't have to participate the whole thing. Just do it for fun. It does go into the next month. I'll just say 27th to the 2nd. That's Animation Jam. Monday the 27th to August 2nd. Will you get the new Funky Kong figure when he comes out? Yes, I've been trying to stalk him and see when they release it. I can't not get that Funky. I saw the leaks and I was like, I need it. They also have, I think, Donkey Kong and Rambi. I really want Rambi. That would be awesome too. Even though I think it's a 2.5 inch, I don't care. I'll take it. Is it true that you are going to return in Avengers Doomsday? I don't want to spoil it for you guys, so I can't say. Am I a boy or girl? I was gonna say, again, use your eyes, but like, I guess I could identify as a girl. No, I'm a boy. So I was gonna say that's a pretty obvious answer, but I forgot. Yeah. No offense to anybody. Or any. We're not being offensive today. We're talking about turtles. We'll be offensive in the next stream. That's a joke. Or is it? Oh, I thought you were actually a free. No. No disrespect to furries. Pancake Egg says break. I'll be back in like 15 to 20 minutes. Alright. He'll be back. I'm gonna make a stop motion to show her. To show who? I don't see your last message. What is the turtle's personality? I have that written down somewhere too. I need to go find it. Alright, let's get this turtle's leg down. Oh my god, look at all that clay on my hand. You can't really see because it's pretty similar to my skin, but I think that's pretty good for like the inner shell. Let's just coat him up. He is Jerry. That is his gender. That's what Jerry's gender would be, but this is Turtle. He's a dude. He's a dude turtle. He's a guy. He likes sandwiches. He's competitive. I've got to think of his personality, what I wrote down. He's competitive, but he's empathetic, but like, because he's competitive, he'll take things too far, but then he's caring too, and he'll realize, oh, I accidentally took that too far. Like, he's a nice guy, but he gets lost in the moment, lost in the sauce, and he'll do things he doesn't mean to do. Because, you know, characters need flaws. Do carrots actually make your eye feel better? I doubt not in the moment. You probably don't eat a carrot and go, ooh, my eyes are better. They probably do. Dude, the health benefits of just natural foods, health benefits are insane. Like, literally, like, anything nature has insane health benefits. It's wild. Because I care about my health, so I know some stuff. But, like, I think it's wild how much nature just is good for you. You know? Like, if you want to diet, eat something natural. I don't know. Plants. So I believe it. When people tell me stuff like, this is a superfood, it's a plant, I'm like, yeah. And if you went to another live stream and commented, will you remember me? Honestly, I like to be honest with you guys. Probably not. I have a terrible memory. Am I pregnant? I guess we'll find out. If I'm not now, I don't know where I was going with that. I'll find out eventually. I don't think I am. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, apples keep the doctor away. Exactly. So much health benefits in just basic food that you're like, when they tell you to eat your veggies, they weren't lying. They good for you. Some of them don't taste very good. Just eat the ones that taste good. Like, do you know what a date is? A date is a weird fruit thing. I don't even know what a date is, but they're good for you, and they kind of taste good if they're like. I was like, I don't want to eat a date. What are we talking about? Oh, to the guy who said, "Will you remember me if the stream ended?" I forget people's names all the time. That's why I'll probably forget. I'll try to remember you, but realistically, I don't stream that often. So I realistically could forget you. And it's usually names and birthdays. I feel like that's the common one. And sometimes they'll be like, oh, it's just because you don't care. I like to think I care. Because I do care. But it's like, I think it's going to be a girl. What do you think? Are we talking about the turtle? Hey, win the round for me, Ricardo. Get a win for me. What you need to do is find a 0 point sprite for me. And then don't give it to me because I need to find it on my own. When you get paid, you will become a member. Hey, I appreciate that. You don't have to do it. Like, I've seen people who have been members and then they'll leave members and then they'll sometimes, not saying Parallel was cool about it, but like I've had people be like, they'll stop commenting or they'll act weird about it. I'm like, I understand. You don't have to be a member. Just chilling is cool. You know? So, I think it's totally cool. If you want to be a member, cool. I have some stuff there. Everything also, for members, everything is $1. The $3 and $2 tier just give you extra stuff in the credits. You get you get early access to new videos and those videos for members that are mostly early access. You get all those for just $1. Because I don't want to charge too much. I feel bad if I'm like, hey, you gotta be $3. I feel bad. The baby will be a girl if you are pregnant. Are you like a psychic or something? You telling me I'm pregnant and it's a girl? What are we talking about? We're talking about turtles and memberships. And I'm just trying to think. I'm trying to think about. I don't think this is the right brown. We need a darker brown. That's what I've been thinking about. So we're gonna grab some black. Oh, I think I already have an open one. But yeah. Also, for if anyone wants to be a member, if I get 2 more, I think I get a new emoji to use. The emojis are, I'll just put them all in chat. I get a new emoji soon with like 2 more members. And I think it might be a goober emoji or something. New idea. If Mario was a monkey, I gotta finish if Mario was a dog first. I do really want to finish that sometime. Pancake Eggs, if he's back in the chat, which he's not. He loves that. Am I ever going to use red clay for gore in an animation? No, because I have... Where is it? Somewhere I have some. Here it is. I have this. Maybe I'll use a mix of it. This is fake blood. Or real blood. I don't really know what they got it from. But it does smell a lot like syrup, so I believe him. Does Shin Godzilla know how to play Uno? That is a great question. Alright, let's get this brown going. Like I was saying, I do plan on finishing. Name him Sandwich because you said he likes sandwiches. Ooh, I feel like that'd be too obvious. It'd have to be like something you use in sandwiches that like sounds good for a name. So you are pregnant with Jerry, if I'm correct. Well, I'm pretty sure Jerry's a guy just because of the name. But I mean, he could be a girl, Jerry. I haven't really thought about it that much. Does the Godzilla that played Fortnite know how to play Uno? Probably not. He was pretty bad at Fortnite, to be honest. If you saw, he got 99th place, which is pretty impressive. I don't know if I've ever gotten that. Usually it's like 98. Sometimes you don't even load in with 190. You don't even load in with 99 people sometimes. What Kirby figure do I use for my stop motion? The Nendroid, made by Good Smile Company. Yeah. Name him Bread. I feel like it'd have to be something a little less obvious. Like, maybe I'll look at types of sandwiches. That could be cool. What are different types of sandwiches? We have, I think Submarine can be one. Can you name him Fern the Turtle? Am I pregnant? What is the chat going on? This is like a fever dream. Was the Kirby question a good question? It was pretty good. I get it a lot, though. A lot of people want to know what Kirby figure I use. So I'd say it is a good question, but it's a pretty common question. Not saying that devalues the question, but... Ooh, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Maybe it needs to be a tiny bit darker compared to the lighter. Here, let's get like just a smidge of black. A little black and a little white go a long way. I hope Jerry is a girl. I mean, his name's Jerry. But maybe. Am I pregnant? Am I pregnant? Am I pregnant? Whoa. That is... I really hope not. I'll say I hope I'm not pregnant. If I am, I have a big surprise coming. Remember whenever a zombie outbreak happened in chat a while ago? Oh, that was during the nephew video. Yeah, yeah. Does Jerry like guns? I don't think he's a big fan of guns, but maybe he is. He's a sophisticated cow. Burger. Hopefully a veggie burger or something. Because Jerry's a cow. And I feel like that'd be pretty offensive to him. That's like showing someone some kind of human-made meat or something. That'd be terrifying. My baby's gonna be a turtle. That'd be a rough pregnancy. Pushing out a shell. Turtles are usually made with eggs. Would I make it with an egg or would I just push it out? Wow. I don't like thinking about that. You gotta push the hard shell out. You know something I learned? Panini. Ooh, that is a type. Subs are one. There's other ones too. What was I gonna say? Oh, speaking of hard shells, apparently baby cows, fun fact, hitting you guys with a fun fact. Horses. Baby horses, because they come out with hooves, their hooves have like little socks on. So that it doesn't hurt the mother when they give birth. Do I usually swear? All the time. I hope I didn't, because swearing is not cool, just like Invincible says, or the variant of Invincible. Swearing is not cool. I know it's not cool. I just do. I don't in videos. And I won't in videos for at least quite a while. And if I did, it'd be there'd be a disclaimer saying, hey, this video has swearing. You know. But I do swear. You can see it on my gaming channel if you want to see me swear. Or even in some streams on this channel. But like Pancake Egg said earlier, I might switch that to those streams to the other channel to avoid swearing on this channel. Not a big fan of swearing, but I do. I think make a character do the one ship challenge in animation. I don't... That could be a fun one to do. There is one challenge I haven't done. Kids Filming Club did like a ice bucket challenge. Was the swearing question a bad question or a good question? It was a decent question, I'll say. I'd say it's a good question, yeah. Because it is. Like, I don't... That's a good question. Because I don't swear in my videos. So it's like, it is a good question to say, hey, do you like swearing? Oh, you're trying to get that best question, aren't you? I wouldn't say that's the best question. The best question would probably be one that's like so good I'd start crying. You're like, oh my god. Now I have to duct tape your mouth for swearing. Ah! Don't do that. I don't want to have my mouth duct taped. The way I said that made it seem like I don't really mind. No, I really wouldn't like it if you duct tape my mouth. Have to clarify that. Ooh, we got nice. Little did Break know the turtle has a break-in credit card number, and banned him from 32 states from pew pew stores and owns approximately 186 pew pews. You mean guns? Did I know there's only 7 people in chat now? Yes, but now there's 10. Haha. Yeah. My streams don't get too much viewers, but I think that's cool because we get to talk. You know? I get to read everyone's chats. I wouldn't complain if I had more viewers, but at the same time, I don't mind. We're just here for fun. I'm not a streamer, you know? I'm an animator who sometimes goes live to hang out with the chat. Just see what's going on. And that is why I do it. I do it to come talk to you guys. If I was just here, not talking to you, this would be kind of a boring stream, wouldn't it? You just got Aura Sprite? What? That can't be a Sprite, right? I've missed a couple, so I don't know if you're telling the truth or not. That shell's looking pretty good. Look at him. This turtle's coming out so good, guys. Oh my, I'm gonna have to animate him. Like, I mean, I was probably gonna animate him maybe tomorrow. It's either tomorrow or the T13 animation would be tomorrow. I need some tools now. Should you publish Super Godzilla throwing Kirby, a scrap video? Oh yeah, didn't he? Are you the one who made a Super Godzilla? Because of Gabe's video, Gabe had a Super Godzilla, and then I think for Animation Jam or something, someone else made a Super Godzilla, and that was really cool. I think it was you, just because you mentioned that. I say finish videos, like, friend me if I want to get the sprite. I don't want to be given sprites until at least like the end of the season. You know, I want to earn them myself. Put the work in, you know. You're so cool. Thank you, SMS Trains. I'm glad you think I'm cool. If you said you're not cool, I mean, I guess there's nothing I can do about that. Be like, okay, sorry you think I'm not cool, but I'm glad you think I'm cool. That's cool. That you're cool for thinking I'm cool. Yeah, that was you. Cool. You should, I'd say, publish it if you enjoy it, you know? If you think it's something fun to publish, then do it. Cause like Gabe was working on like 3 different videos. I realize some of you may not know who Gabe is. Gabe's my brother. Gabe's Animations, who also makes animations. Because of the name, obviously there's a name. But he has like 3 different videos he was working on. I said, dude, stop and work on one. Like, what are we doing? You don't need to make this many different videos. And I caught him starting another one. I was like, Gabe, stop working on that video. I say that like he was doing a really bad thing. It doesn't really matter. He can do whatever he wants. I was like, what would you do if my house started blowing up? Probably in the explosion. I tried to get out. I tried to get my dog out too. But I might die. If my house exploded, there's nothing I can do. I might die. At least you guys would get to witness it. Witness my death live. We got 9 people witnessing my death. Oh my god, that's such a tragedy. This guy's house just freaking blew up. What if I threw him? Would be crazy if my house just blew up. Hopefully never happens, right? Would hate to blow up. A little small. Hold up. Kind of. Ah! Wait. Oh, that actually played audio. Didn't mean to play it. I know that's super loud. I'm sorry. Does the turtle like lizards? I don't know. I haven't gotten there yet. I think he wouldn't judge you based off the animal you are. He'd judge you based off if you were, nice. Yeah, I'm sorry, Cardboardzilla. I forgot that it would play audio. Because it didn't play any audio for me. Say sorry. I'm sorry. I think I already said sorry. You scared me and scared my heart. Dude, that's literally... You asked how would I feel if I got exploded. There's you guys. You guys, how did that feel to get exploded? Now you answer that question. Deaf. Have you ever seen a guy vaping in the streets? Yeah. I think that's disgusting. Do what you want to do. If you want to vape, I guess go vape, but like it's insanely unhealthy. I know a dude who his lungs collapsed from vaping. Like it's not worth it. What, you want to get this? I know some people like it for like either the taste or whatever, or just to feel something. But like, come on, your lungs literally could collapse. If you're vaping right now, this is an intervention. And I tell people that if I have a friend who vapes, I'm like, hey, I don't mind if you vape, but just letting you know. I don't want you to do it around me because it doesn't smell good. And it's kind of weird to do that around other people. But, yeah. It's not good for you. And I feel like people know that, and they don't care. And that's okay. You're able to do whatever you want. I just want to do it. I saw someone say that about drugs. Like, there was like a mom who said it to their kids. They're like, hey, I'll be completely honest with you. I did drugs as a kid. I'm not talking about me, there's a story. And that I heard someone say on the internet, so it could be fake. But someone said, hey, I'll be honest with you. As a mom, I did drugs when I was your age. But if you do drugs with your friends, say there's 10 of them, 3 of them may not be there when you're older. Because they'll die from the drugs. And like that is a pretty powerful PSA. To say if you do drugs with 10 of your friends, or 10 friends who do drugs, one of them you probably won't see when you're older. It's like crazy, but that's how drugs work, because they're not good for you. You're not deaf anymore? That's great. Great to hear. Can you see progress of the turtle? Oh, was I doing it off screen? Here we go. We're back on screen. He's looking really good. I think his head's a little big, but I feel like that's fine too, because maybe we're making him a little cartoony style. We need to add a little more clay in there, or just even leave it. I didn't mean to do it off screen. If I was. I feel like I was. Can you say hi to my dog, Rufus, in Fortnite? Rufus! Who did that explosion? I don't know. No clue. There was an explosion? What are we talking about? Like I said, when I play Fortnite, I was talking with some buddies, like, hey, we gotta play that Galaxy Hour. I didn't even know I was gonna stream. I literally just got home from, like I said earlier, I was at my cousin's just playing volleyball. I got home and I was like, hey, I need to make the turtle. What if I streamed it? So I streamed it. That's how this stream came to be. I will say Joby clay. This clay is so nice. I was using the basic brand, but no! It kind of smeared it a little bit. I should have used a knife. Give the turtle a gun. Maybe we might have to give him a gun. The goat is back. Don't cry. I won't. Now that you're back. Can you say my name in the live? It's called. Are you saying Roomba Essen? Roomba. Yeah. What's up, Roomba? I said your name. What's up? How you doing, Roomba? I know. Tears of joy. There weren't any tears. You saved them. I was trying to cry tears of joy, but you said don't cry. Don't cry. I didn't cry. Because of you. You know what y'all should watch? What? What should we watch? What are you guys currently watching? I'm watching Punisher right now. That is not something for kids. But it's really good. Because I just finished all of Daredevil. I think you were here for a good 2 hours. Oh my god, we're almost on to 2 hours. 3 or 2 hours. We're not even on 2 yet. Hey, Ricky. You probably think I'm crazy talking to myself, huh? Yeah, buddy. You just looking out the window. I'm talking to my dog. You're making a show? Hey! Do I know Blunt Brother Productions? I've heard of him. I haven't really watched much of his stuff. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'll be cool. I'll be back. Isn't that cool? It is cool. I've really wanted to make some shows for a long time, but... Can you please say, Mr. Pizza Guy from the Moon makes peak animations? Mr. Pizza Guy from the Moon makes peak animation. There you go. I did it in a weird voice for you. I'm going to the bathroom. I'll be right back, guys. I'm back. Say vegan burger when he gets back. Vegan burger when he gets back. Pass me a blunt, brother. It's almost good as... You know what? To be fair, because like everyone's probably hating on vegan burger. It depends on the vegan burger. If you get one that looks like throw up, like those 2013 vegan burgers, disgusting. I've had them. They're disgusting. If you get a new vegan burger, they're pretty good. They're actually pretty good. Depends on how you cook them too, though. Like there's a lot of innovation from the burger. The throw up burgers were fair because they looked like throw up. That's a fair name. Used to be vegan for 3 years. Honestly, you want me to drop a little bit of lore? I've been vegan for more than 3 years. And I thought about going back and I just haven't had that desire. Don't eat bean burgers though. I've had a couple of good bean burgers, I will be honest. Now you're the best meat eater? Hey, don't say that to Jerry. Don't say that to Jerry. Wait, yeah, pause. Hey, yo. Nigga, you wanna leave? You can leave, buddy. Come on, you can leave. Do you wanna leave, buddy? Oh, you sent for my garbage. You're not gonna get into my garbage while I'm watching. Do you wanna leave? I'd rather you not leave, actually. You can stay. Okay, bye, buddy. There we go, dog gone. Yo, that looks like the image. Wait, you vegan? Yes. I am. I just don't say it because, like, why? You don't really need to say it, but and usually people think vegans are weird, so, like, I am weird, though. But not like that. What app do I use to edit? Yeah, I am. I don't really care if you eat meat, though. Do your thing. I don't try to convert others or anything. Used to like me? It's gone? Okay, I lied. Just kidding. I don't need that. I don't need to be liked. We lost 3 viewers because I said that. Can you say your name again in 3 seconds? Okay, start recording. I'm gonna say it in 10 seconds. The name. Roomba. I'll say it in a different voice if you want. Roomba. Hey, say this guy's name is Roomba. By the way, Clay Studio Archive posted one of the videos have Morse code, I think. I don't remember that. What? You have a turtle named Diglett? That's I think I would name a pet turtle probably after a Pokemon. Probably Squirtle. That would be awesome. Squirtle's... You know what I think is great about Pokemon Gen 1? At least, like, people say Gen 1's the best. I don't know if I agree with that. Actually, yeah, I really like Gen 1. But their starters, they had starters, like, I love all the starters. Whereas new gens, it's like, Grout is the best, you know? Or the Pom-Pom dog. I don't really care about the water guy, you know? The newer gens aren't as balanced. Whereas Gen 1 was like, you had Goat, Charmander, Goat, Bulbasaur, and you got a Goat, Squirtle. I will send you the video that might have Morse code in your Discord. I can't really look on Discord while I'm doing this, but do it. I'll see it if I see it. I'm hoping you name him Diglett. I can't name him Diglett because I want him to have like an iconic name where it's like, yeah, that's the turtle. And Diglett's a Pokemon's name. So he already can't be original because he'd be named after a Pokemon. Oh. 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 Mario. This Mario song going on. Dude, Mario Kart World is such a good soundtrack. When the game first came out, people joked about it being an $80 soundtrack with a little bit of gameplay. But for real, it's such a good soundtrack. Okay, I probably should have done the shell last, the inner shell, because I'm just going back and taking bits away to give him arms and stuff. Oh no, it's 9 o'clock! I'm missing part of the Galaxy Hour, no! It's fine. Turtle's more important than Fortnite, little silly guy. It's gonna be fine. I'm getting my galaxies! Ooh, really good play out there. Yeah. I don't even have a galaxy yet, so I'm missing out on a little bit, but I don't really care. Name him those. Speedy Gonzalez, Diglett, Tinkerbell. Tinkerbell? You showed your dad and said this professional animator said my name. He was so proud of you. I'm glad I could make your father proud. Name him King Cake Turt. We just ripping off everybody. Dude, there was a dude on Instagram I saw who made an amazing looking King K. Rool custom. And then he said, he's like, because people want them, I'll make them for you guys due to the high demand. I was like, I want one. Can I have one? I'll buy a King K. Rool. Is the turtle your mascot? Not yet. I gotta be realistic about it. He's the face of my second channel, and he's probably gonna be he's the face of the Animation Breakroom Discord. I want him to be like, I want to build him up. You know, you're gonna see him more and more. He's gonna start slow, and then he's gonna become more and more and more, and you're gonna be like, oh. I'll tell you my username at the end of the live stream so you can help you get the sprite. I already know your name. Isn't it like Doug the Dog? Which is a good name. I'm not laughing about the name. I'm just laughing that you already said. I'm a laughing person. I don't... If I say something and then laugh, I'm not laughing at you. Or maybe I am, and I'm just making... Why he look like the guy from Ultimate Chicken Horse? Hey, he's not meant to look like the turtle from Ultimate Chicken Horse. He's meant to look... The turtle from Ultimate Chicken Horse looks like this turtle. Because this turtle probably existed actually before that turtle. But nobody knows who he is. I'm just now making him out of clay. Sheldon. Like I said, that's a great name. Like his father could be called Sheldon, but like he doesn't fit the Sheldon vibe. He's more of like a reckless type of vibe. Tucker! Every time I hear the name Tucker, I think of Breaking Bad. There's this one scene of this, we'll say, silly guy, because he was on some silly crystals, and he kept going, Tucker! Tucker! And nobody gets that reference because it's the stupidest reference to make. I'll make stupid Breaking Bad references, like, I was watching Better Call Saul, and I walked up, because Gabe told me to watch Better Call Saul, and I eventually watched it, and I was like, I forgot what happened, but he's like, He should go to jail, but not for 8 years. And he's like, what are you talking about? I'm like, Hector Salamanca, bro. He's like, that is not anything anyone would reference. I'm like, I know, but Hector Salamanca. Breaking Bad is such a good show. Honestly, before Breaking Bad, I didn't know it was that good of a show. Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul, 2 best shows I've ever watched. But you do gotta be like adult probably to watch it. It's not safe for children, especially a guy who built a drug empire. You know, I feel like that's safe to say it's not for children, or not even just children. Like, obviously, you're not a child if you're a teenager, but like, depending on what teenage year you're at, you probably shouldn't watch Breaking Bad. If you're early teenager. Such a good show, though. This is our friendship break. What's better, Mario or Luigi? I gotta go Luigi. Recently, I've been gaining more appreciation for Mario, but I went to me and Gabe. You know, like a brother combo, you do one of you Mario, one Luigi. Me and Gabe both dressed up as Luigi because we thought he was cooler. Neither of us wanted to be Mario when we were kids for Halloween. There's a picture of me and Gabe both as Luigi for Halloween, and then our grandma was Mario because we didn't want to be. Animation Break, you're welcome for making celebrity appearance. You're welcome. I'm glad I'm getting some celebrity recognition finally here. Can you have a waffle, please? No, but I can give you a little guy. Here, eat him. Just name him Walter White. Again. We're not looking for taken names. Walter White and Diglett both are off the table, guys. Those are already names. We are not gonna name him. That would be silly to name a different character Walter White, though. Just like... Or Walter Black. You've been watching me for 5 months now. Hey! Appreciate you, appreciate you. That means you're relatively new. You've been here after Dummy Battle came out. That's still cool. I still appreciate you. Wait, you and Gabe, brothers? The Super Animation Brothers? Yes, we are brothers. Panini. I don't know about Panini. Name him Jeffrey Shelstein? What? That is a wild name. I was playing, my first day playing Mecha Chameleon. I was playing with, it was this dude called Extraordinary Banana. And then our second guy to join our public lobby, it was me, Gabe. First guy to join was Extraordinary Banana, because we hosted the public room. Second guy was Jeffrey Epstein. That is a wild person to join your lobby. He's pretty good, too. Credit where credit is due. He was good at Mecha Chameleon. Now that I think about it, I don't think everyone's heard of the Clay Studio. I haven't until you mentioned it today. And you were talking about it, I think, in the Discord before. I try to read messages in the Discord even if I can't respond to them. So, like, I saw you talking about it. I don't think I said anything. Or maybe that was just a stream and I'm misremembering. This Mario Kart music is such a vibe. Name him Luigi. If he sounded like Italian, that would be a great name. No, I'm saying I don't remember watching their videos. Oh. I thought you were the one talking about them in the archive. But maybe it was someone else. Because I saw you send it in the Discord. I think the notification said Stop Motion Bird or Pro? Stop Motion Bird. That's a real Italian name. That's what I'm saying. I'd love that. If I had any Italian character, I probably would call Luigi because it's such a good name. It sounds so Italian. I'd want to meet a real Luigi. That'd be so cool. Yeah, I don't know the channel got in my head. P. Diddy Kong? He ain't even a Kong, my guy. I can't believe they let Diddy free. They need to let him into Mario Kart World. They put him in Bonanza, so he's clearly free, but they didn't Maybe he's still got a suspended driver's license, which is pretty fair. You know, he needs to have some punishment for his crimes. It's not Italian. It's Italian. What are you talking about? That's what I said. Unless maybe I'm pronouncing it wrong. Name him Skibbity. I don't know. That feels like it's also taken. Even though it's not. Like, Skibbity Toilet is kind of like, it's playing on Skibbity Toilet. You know? I have thought about, like, making... I think I never finished what I was saying about Triple T earlier. Triple T I didn't care about when he first came out, but all the love people put into Triple T, people started making real art with Triple T, and that's where I started loving him. It was like, I wouldn't say love him, where I started thinking, yeah, he's a fun character. Like, I actually kind of like Tung Tung because of all this stuff. Someone made a really funny animated Fortnite video of, like, Jonesy with Triple T, and then he sacrifices himself. He's like, no, Triple T, don't leave me. And he goes like, Tung Tung will be okay, or something. It's so stupid, but it was funny. Here we go, Turtle. He looks so good. He looks like a little mecha chameleon guy. It's so good. It's so good. Turtle, turtle, turtle sucker. We lost viewers after I started talking about Triple T. Your dad used to play this song in the car? I feel like you don't hear a lot about people playing Nintendo music like day to day generally, but that's cool. I feel like it's good enough music to play. Like it's, you know, it's good music. You might as well play it. I don't listen to it on my own though. I listen to this. Humankind. I don't think we call it that. Yeah, like that's where like the thing that made me like Triple T as a character is humans, not the AI. All the real love actual people put into Triple T is made him a cool character, you know. The AI would just look like slop. I know people might be tired of that term, AI slop, but it's the only term fitting. The channel must have existed if there's an archive, unless it's one of those archive.orgs. Yeah, I wonder if my stuff's. Where did I get the Mecha Chameleon? I 3D printed him. You can probably see a little bit of supports broken there and stuff. There's one in the background. Have you seen him hiding back there? Two, actually. There's one back there, too. Actually, there's three. Yeah, 3D printed him. I don't have a 3D printer, but my brother does. Gabe does. Shout out to Gabe. And I was like, he lets me use it, so that's cool. Turtle reminds me of Human Fall Flat. Dude, he does look like Human Fall Flat. That's pretty cool. He does look like that. Let me just get a few things and I'll be ready to keep going. Pancake Egg said he'll be back in 15 to 20 minutes, 40 minutes ago. This guy, what are we doing? Just kidding, I don't care. He doesn't need to come back at all. It'd be cool if he did, but at the same time, it's like, you guys can leave the stream and I'd be like, you know what? I appreciate the time you spent here, you know? You don't have to stay here. Are Sticky Bones worth it at sale price? I would say so. Excuse you. I would have never found them. I missed a little bit of chat, so I don't even know what we're talking about. Where did you would have never found them? Well, that one's just been sitting in the back the whole time. When I started stream, you'll see one was obvious and the other two were hidden in white areas to try and play on it. Because Gabe brought up a good idea. He was like, hey, we should play a Mecha Chameleon stream. And I was like, at first, my first thought was, oh, play with the viewers. No, we can't play with viewers. You all see my spot. So we'd have to play with, we wouldn't allow chat to play it. But a game I would like to play with chat, you guys, is, what would it be? Mario Kart. Mario Kart. We're listening to music right now. Can you please respond to my knock-knock joke? Knock-knock. Or who's there? ARG stands for Alternate Reality Game, and they have, like, hidden videos and stuff. Ooh. I don't know if I know. You've been gone for 2 hours, and he still has no name? Dude, I don't know if we're gonna get the name for a long time. I gotta figure out the name. Still. What do we think about the names Atalon? I did a P is here. I did a P who? Are you getting me to say something bad? I hope not. The name is Sheldon. No, it's not. I'm sorry. I didn't have to say it like that. I could have been nicer about it. T Squiddy. No, you were supposed to say, I did a poo. I did a poo. Oh, I did a poo. I pronounced it wrong. That's my bad. I ruined your joke. I feel terrible. Okay, let's stand him up. I don't feel terrible. Am I ignoring your comments? Yes, I did it on purpose. No, I just didn't see it. Pancake Eggs, he's back! Italian? How am I saying Italian wrong? Because that's how Patrick says it. No, that's Italian, SpongeBob. Is it Italian? I feel like that's more French. Little Tortoise is perfect. I never mean to ignore comments. There's just a lot of comments for me to read because I gotta also try and be productive, you know. I gotta try and do what we're here to do. So I never mean to ignore your comments for that one guy who said, are you ignoring my comments? I didn't mean to. Oh, Clean Courage. I did not mean to ignore your comments. I never meant to ignore your comments, but I probably will. Not on purpose, just because I can't get to everybody. I asked you a big suplex. I asked you to have a big suplex someone. I did, bro. Oh wait, are you saying you're that guy? You're not asking me to do that right now. You're saying you're the guy who asked me to, and that's the reason I got big suplex Godzilla in the video. If you don't know about that, watch my Big vs. Skeletor in the background when Sonic appears. Big suplexes. He suplexes Godzilla. Bye, you gotta go eat. Go eat, Topper Hat. Do what you gotta do. I appreciate you for joining the stream. Okay, let's see. We need to get that. No! Oh yeah, here we go. We're gonna wire the hat as well, just to keep it that shape, because it's gonna be a skinny brim of the hat that we want it to still work as a hat. You know, so we're gonna wire it. Basically armature the hat. Just search it up. Plus, I'm 3 type of Italian and you're hurting my brain. I'm sorry. Does Abe work for Turtle? Probably not. Abe. That just makes me think of Abraham Lincoln. Not saying it's a bad name. You think that channel is not what it seems? What do you think they do in there? You think they're... Ooh. Scrib the Turtle, you're running out of ideas. I think we gotta stick with T names. T names are great. Like I said, the closest names I got. What do we think about the closest names I've gotten? I'm gonna put a poll just to see what we think. This does not mean he's the name. Member only live stream? No, we're not doing that. Why is that an option here? I can switch the stream to member only right now. Best name so far. We have literally just Turtle, TJ, Remy, Timmy, or Temmie. No, that sounds kind of stupid. Tortellini, Squidward Tortellini. All right, best name so far. This does not mean it's his name. I would actually prefer that you call me Felix. Okay, I'll try to remember that, Felix, but honestly, I'll forget. Just being honest, I don't want to forget. I will. I'll try not to, though. Just Turtle is winning? TJ. That's what I was saying. Like, he feels like just a turtle, too, though. Like, Turtle is a good name for him. But it's like, it's kind of a lazy name. Just calling him Turtle. What's your turtle character? That's it. Tate the Turtle. Guys, pick Turtle. You can pick whatever you want. It's just to see what y'all feeling. I was feeling TJ until the other day. and then I was like, I don't really know if I want TJ. Yeah, we're gonna just, since this is a hat, it doesn't matter as much. We're gonna just cut it, say about here. If we get extra wire to throw away. Turtle? We could just call him Turtle. Remy makes good ratatouille. See, that's where Gabe said Remy doesn't sound good. At first, I heard Remy. I was like, that's a great name. We gotta go with Remy. And then Gabe was like, it don't fit him. And I was like, okay. I guess it doesn't fit him. I thought it was a great name. I'm so close to getting John Wick in 4. Hi. Hi, the amazing Digital Circus Pomni N9Y. Whoa. What'd you guys think of that finale? I've heard mixed opinions. I think it was pretty good. I actually started watching it because my friends were gonna go see it at the theater, and they're like, yo, we want you to come with. And I was like, I guess. So then I started watching it. I'd never watched it until then. I'm gonna keep an eye on the channel because in their video, how to video at the end of Clay Figures anime moves off screen, who's doing the tutorial looks shocked. Oh. Do an OG Donkey Kong arcade game animation, that would be epic. What if we do a stream just playing the old Donkey Kong game? The game is so awesome. I love Donkey Kong. Arcade games are so fun. Don't know why I said that like I was about to make a big statement. Peak, 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10 is pretty good. There's parts of it I didn't like. I saw some dude say they didn't like how Kane became... I'm not gonna say anything, not gonna say anything, not gonna say anything. Do people want... Is anyone here not wanting spoilers? We're not gonna have spoilers, just in case. You watch the final episode in movies. You know what made me not... I was at class, and everybody in my class talked about it. I was the only one who'd never seen it. And, my class, the viewers of this show, said they're like, yeah, I'm gonna see it in theaters, but it's gonna be a stinky theater. I was like, you're talking about, like, you're part of the fandom, and you're saying it's gonna be a stinky theater. So they're like self-attacking, self-reporting, except for maybe not them. They're like, we just know the fan base. Not saying you guys are stinky, I'm just saying what I heard someone else say. I did go see it in theaters though, so I guess I could say my experience. It was the most I've ever seen in the theater I went to full. The theater I went to usually doesn't fill up. The last time I saw it full was Black Panther in 2018, but I also don't go to that theater too often. I usually go to a different one, so like Endgame probably was full as well. But that usually, like, I went to see, if I go see a movie day of release, it won't be full. There will be like probably not too many people there, but I also don't go at like crazy times. But literally, it was the most I saw people there. Hello, William Afton. Aren't you meant to be dead? Story could have gone differently in your opinion. I agree, but at the same time, I like what they went with. Like, I thought it was going to be more about escape, but I'm fine with the way it went because it subverted my expectations. Welcome back, Paperclips. What up? You just saw Toy Story 5. What'd you think? Alan Becker's peak. I feel like Alan Becker, I go in phases. I forget to watch his stuff, and then William Afton always comes back. Of course you do. That's true. That's true. Oh, I shut the hot glue gun off. He does always come back. He does be doing that. You cried during the Jax parts? I don't know if it sounds bad. Like, I didn't cry, but someone else was crying in theaters. And I didn't think it was funny they were crying. I mean, I kind of did. I was like, it was an emotional part, though. So I understood it, but I also was like, someone was crying right now. I don't know why that was funny to me. Like, I understand it, but at the same time, it was kind of funny. I was like, yeah, it's an emotional part. I get why you're crying. Kind of funny. Do you hate Ragatha's mom? Did we meet Ragatha's mom? I don't know. I think you're saying the real Ragatha, and I don't remember that part. I think the opening, if you saw it in theaters, the opening was perfect. That was an amazing opening, and it was a theater exclusive. It's a bit. It's so. If you've seen it, you don't need to see. Like if you saw the YouTube version, you don't need to see it. It doesn't change how the story goes down. It's just a funny bit. It was so funny. Alright, let's make this hat. Can these stupid ads go away? Yeah, tell them. Tell them to go away. But don't use an ad blocker, because then I don't get money. Did I know Jax is trans? Yeah, I got that. I picked up on that. I think it was, they didn't want to make it obvious for people who would be like, oh, I don't like that. I don't like that Jax is trans. But I think it was obvious enough. And I think that's, I mean, I'm trying to think if it changes the character at all. I don't really mind, you know. Respect to the 6% that voted to me. TJ's taking the lead now. I don't know. I haven't thought about it in weeks since I've seen it, so I haven't really. I gotta rethink about it. But yeah, I think Jax is a cool character. I like Jax. You need characters that are mean, not just mean, but like complex. Complex characters aren't always like nice. Jax is a bad person, but that makes him interesting, you know. Like. Or he may not necessarily be a bad person, but like he's done bad things. He's gonna continue to do bad things. You gonna try and win a victory for Mr. Break? Hey, go for it. Get me a win, even though I'm not playing. Get me to win. But yeah, I like characters who are written. Like you want characters to go through stuff and have not be perfect. If there's a perfect character, he's not interesting. A dude on Facebook Marketplace just blocked you while you were trying to sell him something? I guess sucks for him, he doesn't get it. Or sucks for you, you don't get to sell it. It just sucks, I guess. That's kind of weird though. If he's trying to buy something from you, wouldn't he want to get it? Because he reached out to get it. Right? I've never used Marketplace, but... Jet the Turtle. I feel like we've heard this one before. Probably from you. I don't think I like the vibe of Jet. Like, he needs to sound kind of reckless, but also like a caring little guy. He's like a silly little turtle who's also reckless. Like, he'll do reckless things. Reckless Ben. Thoughts on Starscream the Transformer? I think he's a cool guy. I haven't really watched a lot of Transformer stuff, but Starscream is just like, sounds cool. You hear that name, you're like, ooh, Starscream. I really liked what they did with Kane. I saw someone say they hated what they did with Kane. I think it was great because it gives a nice ending with the route they want, you know? If they don't do... Hello again, chat. Bye. Okay, bye and hello. Oh, see you, Pancake Eggs. I didn't see you say I gotta go. I thought you just randomly said bye. Okay, see you, Pancake. Appreciate you for coming back. Godzilla collab for when? Sometime. Again with Bart, that's just a name that we've heard. Like, that's... Bart is such an iconic name that, like, if someone said, hey, my name in real life is Bart, you'd be like, oh, like The Simpsons. So if I named the turtle Bart, they'd be like, oh, like The Simpsons. You know? Same with like Homer and Marge. Those are Simpsons names. And they always will be. Ooh, let me see my text message. I'm gonna hop on in case anyone wants to join. No, I can't join him! No! Please invite me to the Godzilla Collab 4. Respect to the 6% that voted Timmy. I voted Timmy too, just saying. Yeah. I respect anybody who voted. TJ's probably the closest we have right now. Like, I'll leave it as a working title. We don't know. We are gonna have... We'll see. All I'll say is the Godzilla Collab 4 is coming eventually. Don't, like, be like, oh, Godzilla Collab 4 is the next thing. You know, it's not. Animation Jam is next month. You know, that's what we focused on. We'll be focused on Godzilla Collab 4 when we get there, you know. Oh, I'm off screen again. They're gonna start playing Galaxy Hour without me. That's okay. I don't need those little Galaxy sprites. I don't need it. I don't need it. I definitely don't need it. Break, someone typed Morse code and I don't know what it says. Should I hide it? Nice, cool. No one knows how to decipher Morse code. Good, because we don't know what you said. By the way, Break, I don't know if you saw, but I made your own Godzilla. I saw, dude. I think that's awesome. I didn't comment on it, but I did see it. Yeah. Hello, Abraham Lincoln. How's your head feel? I heard that you and John don't get along too well. And that's kind of sad to hear, but I think it's fair. You got your own... That makes sense why you don't like the guy. I'd say I respect that decision. I wouldn't like him either. You made your own Godzilla? Is he a Cardboardzilla, Mr. Cardboardzilla? Because that'd be pretty cool. It makes sense why you call it Cardboardzilla. Oh. This is horrible. Yeah, I bet it would feel horrible. Oh no, don't burn, please. Oh. You should add details to the shell. I kind of like the cartoony look. He's not meant to look too realistic, so I think we're gonna probably keep it as it is, but I'll keep that idea in mind. If I'm like, he's missing something, I'll be like, that guy was right. It's the details to the shell. Right now, we're working on the parts we need to, the hat and the eyes. We're gonna, that, and then if there's any, then I need to go do my Fortnite hour. He's made out of cardboard? I knew it! There's such thing as a Morse code translator? Yeah. If anyone translates it and goes, whoa, this guy said something messed up, then do that. But I've actually never played Mario Sunshine. Call him Tin Can. I feel like that doesn't give you the reckless vibe. Makes you feel like he's a rundown, rickety guy. Any tips for small stop motion creators like me? Have fun with it. Don't do it for views. A lot of people go chasing views, but like you can also, if you want to get views, you can promote your stuff, you know what your channel's about and what you're going for. Like some people accidentally become shorts creators and other people know it. Like you have to know it and know that that's what you want to be if you want to be a shorts creator, because if your viewers only watch your YouTube shorts, your normal videos aren't going to perform. So you have to know what you're going for, know what you want your channel to be about, like a long form content or short form. Have fun with it. Always try to improve. Most importantly, just keep having fun. If you're not having fun, don't do it, you know. Which sounds like I'm being demotivating, but like, you should always go for fun, you know? If it's not fun, why are you doing it? That applies for everything. Some stuff has to be not fun, like doing chores, you know? Like, I'm not gonna be like, Mom says, hey, do the dishes. No, it's not fun, Mom. The guy online said I have to do everything for fun. No, some stuff you have to do. But for the most part, like hobbies and stuff. Like if I played soccer and I'm like, I hate soccer. Or I guess football for all you other country people. Like, then don't do it, you know? Yeah, just do what you enjoy. Isn't TJ an acronym? Nope. And if it is, it just means turtle. Turtle J. I actually have a situation that I can't get sound effects from YouTube anymore because I guess they blocked all screen recorders. Could you tell me how you get your sound effects? Yes, find a converter. Or some screen recorders can get past it still. But right now I've been using CNV converter. I don't think it gives you a virus, but I can't be for sure because anything off the internet can give you, any untrusted site where you download stuff can give you a virus. But I haven't gotten one yet, so. You're going out of town to get 4th form SHFA Frieza? I don't even know what that looks like. I know the normal one. Doesn't Frieza call Goku a monkey? That's pretty cool though. I'm not a big Dragon Ball guy, but that's cool. I do have some Dragon Ball ones just because they look so fun to animate. But I'm not a big Dragon Ball fan. I've never watched Dragon Ball. Yeah. Also, I have a video suggestion for you. If Mario was a turtle. That's what we gotta do. Just make Mario, instead of continuing Mario Dog, we just gotta keep making if he was different animals. But then it would have to play out differently every time. Let's see how this looks. Oh, that looks horrible. What are we doing? Okay. We can fix it. We need it to melt around his head, basically. No! Whoa, someone's shredding on the guitar. You upload 2 new videos, but one of them is corrupted. Oh no! Can you uncorrupt it, bro? That's not good. I should do a stop motion with the Dragon Ball Z figures. Well, I never said they were Dragon Ball Z, but... No! Gotta grab him carefully. Oh, Mario Galaxy. Yeah, I want to. The reason I bought him was to animate him, and I just haven't yet. You got a job yesterday? Nice. Kind of upsetting probably not being president again, though, isn't it, Abraham? Do you think sparkling water is better than classic water? No. No drink can beat classic water. Even if you think it tastes better than water, water is the classic drink. People who don't drink water, like, that's another thing natural. Like, I was talking about how nature's just so good for you earlier. If you don't drink water, that's probably a problem you need to fix. Like, there's some people who only drink pop, and I think that's wild. Like, you can drink pop if you like, but, like, I mean, you gotta know it's not great for you. Especially if you don't only drink it. Water is, literally, you need it to live. That's all you gotta say. Water is the drink. Everything is made from water. You rebuilding a house, that's your job. That is really cool. This is my job for now. And it hopefully... Yo, what's up? Welcome, Sardine. That's such a good name. Sardine. It's not even that funny, but it's funny to me. You're drinking orange juice right now. That's pretty good. Orange juice is also pretty natural, I'd say. What kind of juice y'all like the most? I think I'm more of an apple juice kind of guy. For some reason I didn't really like orange juice, but I think it's pretty good, probably. I haven't had it in years. I think apple cider is pretty good, too. Apple juice is good. You have a cup of coffee in the morning, 4 bottles of water, and a pop here for dinner and parties. Okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. You do need to drink a lot of water, though, like an insane amount of water. You know, they have water bottles that are massive that are like for people who can't drink water or just forget. Like, there's water bottles that you have to have your daily intake of water. I used to have one just because it was a big jug, and I drink like 2 of them a day, so I was getting twice the water. But I don't know if this is true, but I think my mom had something where she was she drank too much water. Like, hey, you need to hold back. Which I think is wild. How do you drink too much water? My mom's just extra on top of it. Thank you so much for reading my comments. Thank you so much for commenting, bro. Imagine how boring this stream would be if nobody commented. It'd just be me sitting here playing with clay in my room. Being like, hey, look at the turtle. That looks so bad. You know what? It looks so bad, dude. We're fixing it. Yo, Mr. Animation, I just made a full room mudding this, like, pudding stuff. Almost like slime you put on the seams and the wood and leaves. Oh, it's Abraham. Okay, yeah. That's pretty cool. Oh, mudding. I get it. Mudding. It's like, yeah, I think I know what you mean. Alright, we're gonna do something here. I don't know how to fix the video, but the corruption is a black screen with beeping noise. Ooh. Yo, that turtle looking rad. 3 hours. La-ta-ta. Thank you. Don't know what the la-ta-ta is about, but I appreciate it. I'm sure it means good things. Has anyone gotten a Fortnite win from me? Everyone's like, I'm gonna play Fortnite and get a win for you. Nobody's reported back with a win. Go play Fortnite and get a win. Tyson the Turtle would have me commenting the same name so long. Just name him already. Like I said, I think the closest name we got is TJ. Which I can keep the help name this turtle up because I can ask you your opinion on TJ. What do we think about TJ? I think TJ's the closest one, but at the same time, it's not like... I'd also go for like original names too. But if it's original, it can't be like Turt. Turt, I've heard a lot. I even thought about naming him Turt. I'll play Atari for you and win Space Invaders. Thank you, Abraham. Means a lot. What's your guys' favorite arcade game? I really like the, what's it called? The guy with a G. It's not a G, it's like Qbert. Yeah. Qbert. Qbert's really fun. Donkey Kong's really fun. Why did I think Qbert started with a G? I would hope for a name that's not just letters. Yeah, same. I really like the vibe of Remy, and then I guess any name that has that same vibe. But I don't want Remy, because it's just it's not, I don't know. Ever since Gabe said Remy's not it, I was like, dang, you're right, Remy's not it. But I was so excited about Remy, and then he said it, and I was like, thinking about it, I was like, let me think about him in situations. I was like, no, Remy. What's my favorite video game? I think I have to go Mario Kart. It's just a classic. I just bought a ton of games. And by that, I mean I bought a few of them that were on sale. Like Mecha Chameleon, that one's pretty fun. I only played it once. Lethal Company is really fun. I've wanted to stream that for a bit. Just, again, it would be very explicit, swearing in other language. So it would probably, we might start streaming on Silly Boy, the 3rd channel, so that we can swear and say stuff and not worry about it. George, I don't know. I feel like TJ's still better than George in my opinion. In my opinion. You can like whatever name you like for the turtle. Okay, let's see how this fits. Ooh, this piece of wire isn't. Not feeling it. Get rid of it. There we go. Sorry, bro. I gotta go head out. My jumper. What? I mean, I doubt that, but if he did, I hope he's okay. George washing machine? Oh, yeah. Can I friend you right now? Like I said, I don't want to friend you guys unless I'm going to play with you guys, like if I know I am. So I don't want to friend you and then have like a false promise. If we do a Fortnite stream, I'll definitely friend you. Like where I play with viewers, I'll definitely friend you because I'd have to do that to play. But I don't want to set a false hope. Say, hey, I'm gonna friend you, and then I don't play with you. You know, and I feel bad. Like, because right now I've just been playing Fortnite with like I said earlier, a couple of close buddies and family. Because my family recently got back into Fortnite, so like, hey. I play with my dad a lot, actually. The brothers. I have a lot of brothers, actually. Not just Gabe. Gabe's just the only one who actually does animation, so I collab with him a lot. Which, hopefully, there's something new soon. But I don't know how it happened. He just wanted some bread. Are you the bread guy? You can't be the bread guy. Your name's Topper Hat, not Bread Benjamin. You can't be the bread guy. Unless you got 2 accounts. This bread guy's slick. You just revealed yourself, pal. TJ for short. Turtle groin? That doesn't start with a J. Groin? Why would you want to be called turtle groin? That's a D. That's TG. What other acronyms do we have? Okay. Name him Wyatt. Like I said, I feel like I'd still be feeling TJ above Wyatt. TJ's pretty good, but not quite there. Genuine question, why does dishwasher sound like a rapper? Like dishwasher. Dude, that's such a good rapper name. What? Dishwasher. If I knew how to freestyle, I'd start freestyling for you with the dishwasher. Dishwasher. Be washing dishes in me casa. Doesn't rhyme. Didn't even sound good. You're welcome. Thank you. Now I know how to start my failing rap career. I feel like that'd be fun to do. It'd be fun to learn how to rap. Like, there's this one video I saw on Instagram of this dude who walked up to just random people on the street and was like, hey, I got beats, you want freestyle? And most people said no, and then he got people who actually rapped and stuff. And, like, random people. And they sounded so good, and I was like, it'd be so cool just to know how to do that. Just to, like, be that quick on your feet. Gotta work on it. But I'm self-aware. I know I'm bad. Not bad. I don't try. But if I did try, I'd be bad. Spill popcorn! What up, bro? I think those are scripted. They might be. But at the same time, the rap still sounded good. Ooh, okay. The hat's still quite big. Maybe let's lean it back on a little bit. I think we need... I don't like how thick it is. It looks like a helmet, bro. Okay, we're gonna, you know what we're gonna do? Ah! He's been massacred. Screw the Fortnite Galaxy Hour. We need to finish this turtle. Never thought I'd say those words. Dang, you did a lot when I was gone. I did. And now we're gonna completely undo the hat. Because it's upsetting me. Hey. Help, you're in prison. How much is bail? Don't use tinfoil and wire, just use clay. That's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna just put this aside. I don't feel like I'm doing it right now. We're just gonna do clay. The thing I was worried about is the thin brim. That's why I went to wire and tinfoil, is because the brim is, if you look at him, the brim is meant to be quite thin. And when I draw him, sometimes it's just a straight line. Oh, I gotta tell the bros I might miss it. Do you usually show your face in this channel? Because I want to see your face. Nope. I don't. I will show it sometime. But, you should make the top of the head flat. Oh. I need to wash my hands. Where's my spray bottle? Oh, it's right here. I know I keep saying this, but this Mario music is crazy. You need one cookie to get out. I don't got a cookie. I used my last cookie. Yeah, one guy tried to scam me and the other account blocked me in his account. Are you talking about the Facebook Marketplace thing still? But yeah, what I was gonna say about showing my face is I'll do it eventually. Just watch my stuff, you'll see. Hey, Mechazilla Productions is here to give you a cookie. What a bro. What a legend. Coming in to help a brother in need. Help me, I'm in the oven and it's turned on. Abraham, I think that's a you problem, bro. Alright, this is what I'm doing because I'm out of alcohol wipes. I'm spraying. This is Thieves Cleaner. It's really good. And then I'm washing my, wiping my hands on it. Opens oven. Get out of there. Oh my, we got a whole story going on in chat. I also like, I think His name is, what's his name? There's one guy. Right now is a good time. Duke the dog. My game is, I'd have to wait for the whole game to turn on and everything. It's not a good time. I'm making a turtle. And like I said, I think I said a lot why I probably won't friend most of you. It's just because I don't want to set the expectation that I'll play and then let anyone down. Because I have someone already who invites me every time I'm on. And I'm like, I'm sorry dude, I can't play. And I feel bad. But at the same time, I'm like, I'm playing. I got on to play with the bros, the family. You know? Usually I get on because I talk to them and they're like, hey, you want to hop on? Yeah. Anybody know Ultra Kill? I know of it. I've never played it. Help, the security is at my house. My copyright law is saying my dishwasher was already... There's no way dishwasher is already used for a rap. I feel like names like that are cool though. Like Flo Rida is just Florida with a space. It sounds cool though. He looks... His head. It might be risky, but if you're out of alcohol wipes, you can use a blade to scrape any clay residue. Okay, this is the one time I'd say do not listen to spilled popcorn. Jeez, bro. I do it if it's like thick and clunky. Mine's like, it's in the little crevices. You gotta get right in there in the little... No, don't do that. If you can pause real quick and recap for me, because I have to use the restroom. I'm sitting here trying to make the hat and I failed many times. But we back at it and we flatten this dude's head and he looks like, he don't look that great. I'm still trying to decode the Morse code, but I can't read the Morse code. Bro, get it in like a translator. Morse code translator or something. You're back, you died from Invincible. Oh, well how you back, bro? If he's invincible, how can I see him? Speaking of that, Jada Toys, those Invincible figures look pretty good. They better make them really good. Otherwise, I'm coming for Jada. You can't mess up this Invincible line. Oh, this is so much clay. Come on. What are your thoughts on Optimus Prime and Megatron? I really need to see, my thoughts are that I really need to see, no! I really need to see Transformers 1. I haven't seen it. More people are getting out. Okay, wait, hold on. Hello, do I remember you? Yes, I totally do. No, I don't. I'm sorry. There's a lot of people to remember, and I don't remember most of them. I'm sorry. I'm just being honest. I could pretend and be like, yeah, what's up, bro? But I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna pretend to you. I'm not gonna lie to you. No, he said yay. I'm sorry, Nuclear. I'll remember you now. I'm sorry, bro. Can you make a stop motion where Mario fights Bowser? I'd love to. You're gonna go for real? Good night? Alright, good night, bro. Have a good sleep. Which I wanted to say too, what's a good stream time for you guys? Because right now more people are getting on. Like, would you prefer a late night or like on a Saturday like today, would you want it to be early morning? Because like I technically could have streamed this early morning. I just had something to do at like 2 o'clock. You actually Spino Dino? You rebranded? I did know Spino Dino. I don't know Cardboardzilla until now. Honestly, what you did, it's a good time. Okay, I think I started around 7. Maybe 8. I started around 8 maybe. It's been 2 hours, yeah. I started around 8. Okay, that's good to know. Ooh, this is looking good. This is looking good. Whoever said you... Oh, that looks bad. That looks bad. This is the same problem I had 3D modeling the guy. It was the hat. The hat was so painful to do. I had no idea what I was doing. I was like... The 3D model looks fine. I really want to. Maybe from like 7 to whenever. I hope to never do a midnight stream again. Animation Jam was so rough, but we're doing it again, and it's probably going to be midnight again. Okay, here we go. That's looking better. I need to wipe my hands.
You have a baseball game coming up, so you might not tune in to everyone. Well, I'm not saying I'll stream a lot. Like, I wanted to start doing weekly streams just to, like, talk to you guys and have a cool community thing. But, yeah, that didn't happen. I was gonna do, after the last Starman one, I was gonna do the next week reacting to your guys' videos. And then it got to the Saturday and I forgot. And never did it. It's actually good to use a storyboard for animation. I started doing it and I realized how bad. So you get.
I think it depends on the person. I don't storyboard. Like if you saw my newest short or like my behind the scenes videos on the second channel, it's got a storyboard. Okay, we gotta move that back maybe a little bit. Let's round out inside a little bit. I storyboarded it because it was an assignment for class to storyboard. That was the assignment. So that's why I was like, I'm gonna show it because it's a cool process. That is normally how they do it. I normally don't do it that way. I normally just send it. I usually have an idea in my head and I storyboard it out in my head. May I drop kick a fire sprite? Go for it. I don't like those guys. You just get them all the time. And you're like, come on, fire sprite. You could have been something useful, and instead you're a fire sprite. Honestly, I think your streams are the only streams you actually stay without and willingly watch. I'm glad you guys like my streams, because I'm not a stream person, really. So, like, I know I don't watch streams. So, I'm like, I don't know what people really want too much out of the stream. I just try to be cool. Or I don't try to be cool. I try to make a nice experience for you guys. And I'm glad that you enjoy that. And have been enjoying it at least. There are creators I like who do stream, and I thought about watching them, like Video Game Donkey. But I don't like Twitch. I hate Twitch. Twitch, the times I've used it, I just haven't liked it. Oh no, it's one of the biggest ones. I'm having trouble with stop motion I'm making. It's trouble with the sound and what editing software do I use. I used to use iMovie, which is free if you have Apple products, and you only can use it on Apple products for some reason. Like, it'd be cool if you could use it, and you just have to pay for it if you're not on iMovie. But like, that's what I used to use, and now I use Final Cut Pro, which is literally just the buffed up version. It's $300, but it's iMovie Plus basically, and it's so good. But if not, I know free softwares people like to use are like CapCut. DaVinci Resolve is apparently very professional, and that is also free. Oh, he's looking so much nicer. Look at my guy. Yeah, Turtle. That's still looking a little weird, but like I think it's too tall. So we got flatten that. Flatten that out a little bit.
Oh my god, I got a weird itch. You use CapCut? Yeah.
Adobe Premiere, I've heard people use it, but it's like a love-hate. People hate Adobe Premiere, but they use it anyways. Like, there's a dude in the Godzilla Club who's like, I hate Premiere. I was like, well, use this. He's like, I can't use this. I'm using Premiere. I don't think that's how the conversation went down. It was like a year or so ago. But they're like, they were hating on Premiere, but they're like, I have to use it. Like, it's good, I think, from what I've heard. And I've used it a few times. You miss Jax? Well, you can go rewatch it. It's a show. He didn't go anywhere like he did in the show, but like he's there. You can always go back and look at him. Or you could buy a marketable figure and have him forever staring at you. Glitch loves their marketing, which is fair. That's probably how they make a lot of their money. Would you guys buy a turtle plush? Maybe after the first animation of him goes live. That'd be cool. One plush I really wanted to get that I missed was, if you guys know Cam to Can, I wanted to get the Cam to Can plush, but I missed it. Cam to Can's cool. That would be a fun collab. I've seen him collab with a lot of other creators. I'm like, you've never collabed with a stop motion guy. You should be cool collab to do a Cam to Can with Turtle. But I can't say that because, like, nobody knows the turtle except for you guys. You'd love a turtle plush? I don't even know how to make it. Like,
I know I could go to like something like Redbubble or TeePublic and just make t-shirts, but like, how does Loft have, like, his store's called Get Lofty. It's not Redbubble or anything. How does he do that? I don't know how people do that. Like, that would be cool. I would want animationbreak.com or like animationbreak.shop or something. I wouldn't want to be, like, it's more professional to do that, and it's just cooler. It's like, cool, it's like I have my own store. I have a Nabu plush. Naboo is how I pronounce it. From his original series, I do really like. I watched the first 2 episodes. I mean, there's only 2 episodes, but I watched them and they're really good. I think, honestly, I like him more than his normal content. So I probably would have bought one. The only YouTube merch I have is I have a video game donkey, Breaker Shop or Break Shop would be great. No face made by Animation Break. Yep, he doesn't have a face yet. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, I have a video game donkey, Big Dunk. I have a Cash Vanderpool, Dancing Toothless. A Circle Tunes Beat 'em Up plush. It's just a Circle Tunes guy, but he's beaten up, and he said it's for your gamer rage. Never used him like that. Actually, when I first got him, I beat him up because like you have to use it. It took like 10 months to arrive because his seller sucks. Oh dang! When you do your face reveal, it'll be at 10K subs. Hey, that'd be pretty cool. Pretty cool. Where are you at now? Wherever you at now, I think you can hit it though. I believe in you. Just keep going with it. You'll hit your 10K. And then you'll have to show your face. I will do a face reveal sometime. But it won't be, like I've said, when people have asked, it won't be a face reveal. You have to, like, it'll be a video that happens to have my face. Ultimate stop motion battle too. How do you get your stop motion on Animation Jam? I tried to get my stop motion on, but it didn't work. What do you mean? On Animation Jam? Because I make Animation Jam. Of course my animation's in Animation. I guess I'm confused by the question. You got 15 subs, but I have faith. Hey, you got a long way to go, but I believe in you. I have faith in you too. Just keep going. That's what I say. When everybody says, what do you... Someone asked earlier, what's your tip? Have fun and keep doing it. If you're not having fun, probably stop doing it. But, Break, who's your favorite non-animator on YouTube? Wait, what? Who's your favorite non-animation YouTuber? Oh. That's interesting, because it's like, also, who do I watch? I watch a lot of Moist Critical, Video Game Donkey. I like Video Game Donkey. Your brother can't stop watching your stop motions because of all good. Hey, I love to hear that. Tell him I appreciate that. What's his favorite one? Do you know? It legit took 4.5 months for your Hia Toy Shimo to come. I bought from Hia Toys. I always buy my Hias from Big Bad Toy Store, but I bought one of them from the actual Hia Toy shop because it was the only place you could get it, and it never showed up. And after 8 months, I thought about it. I was like, wait, I haven't gotten this. So I messaged them and said, hey, can I get a refund? And they're like, yeah, we got you. So they're cool. We're all cool. Now we are. But I wish I got that Burning Godzilla. It was a really cool Burning Godzilla, like exclusive for their website or something. And it was going up in price everywhere else. And some dude was like, Terabyte Gaming is one of your favorite. I've never heard of him, but cool. Good for you. And good for him. Sorry, the live stream where your viewers show down the stop motion. I submitted mine, but it never showed. Oh, did you do it on YouTube? Like, we should have showed them all, as long as they're on YouTube. That's gonna be, like, someone said they don't have YouTube, and, like, they're like, I can post on TikTok and Instagram, though. That won't work for at least Animation Jam 2026. We're gonna need YouTube submissions. And we're gonna try and watch all of them. I forgot I was gonna say about Alan Becker earlier, was I've been meaning to watch his stuff more. I think I started watching Animation vs. Animator, and I got to the episode where the Chosen One and the Dark Lord fought, and it was a really cool fight at this like cityscape and it's like all the viruses come out, and it's so cool. And then I never watched the next one. If you have a Godzilla -1 figure, this video idea where you regenerates the music is nowhere in King Music. I don't, but Gabe has one, and I use it. Burning Godzilla, I don't think it's coming out until 2027 mid-year. It was one that was already out, and I bought it. It was in stock. It wasn't even a pre-order, and it was like one of the last ones. And then I think it lost in shipping, which apparently is common for China. So, because like it's such a long way, but it's whatever. I got my money back. No hate against Kia. I love their toys. They're cool. Okay, we are almost done with the turtle, guys. Name him Grover's Tortilium the 46. Ooh. He's in a long descendant of Tortiliums. Tortiliums. Let me see, is that a little too big? Maybe a little too big. We're almost done, guys. And then I can go play Fortnite and get my gummies for 30 minutes. Here or SH Monsters? I think it depends on the figure. Like, some of them I really prefer SH Monsters, and then other ones here. Because, like, oh yeah. So, did I see him announce Biollante? I did. They announced the SH Figuarts one, and I sent it to the Godzilla people. In the Godzilla collab, I was like, guys, this better not be $300. And then it was announced $300, and I was like, you're kidding. Hia Toys, please come through. And then the next day, Hia Toys released it. So Gojira Wars thinks it's all thanks to me that we got an announcement. He's like, Animation Break, you manifested it. They were like, I think that's awesome. That's a great business technique. Because they're like, $300 one? No, here's one that's only $180, which is still expensive, but like, that is a great business decision. Because I already pre-ordered that one. I'm not getting the $300 one. Brother is not watching the live. Hey, ask him what his favorite video is, because you said he was watching the videos. Say, hey, what's your favorite video? Or wait, he's listening. Hey, what's your favorite video? There we go. Okay, we gotta add the eyes. And then he can be. I started adding him into. I started adding him as like the live stream thumbnails. You've probably seen if you've watched the lives. Now I'm gonna have this guy to do it. I'm gonna have to retake all those pictures in a higher quality. Also, no. You guys are witnessing the making of the turtle, which hopefully becomes a pretty cool character on that channel. I'm gonna make cool animations with it. Dun, 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 dun. The bendy wire tentacles scare me. They scare me too. I don't like. It scares me when I see bendy wire in figures. That's the one thing I don't like from Hia Toys. It's like, you cheaper, but I hate the bendy wire. Like, bendy wire rodent isn't that cool to me. Even though I have them. Ooh, those eyes might be a little big. We're gonna shrink them a little bit. We're gonna give him a nice little expression, and we're gonna take it off because, did you decide on a name yet? No, but we're leaning towards TJ. You made a Clay Kirby? Hey, nice. Why do I feel like your brother's name, Gabe, would work for the turtle? I feel like my name would even work for the turtle. Like Kai. I feel like it's got the nice vibe for the turtle. But I don't want to name it Kai. But it's got the same vibe I'm going for. Will you friend me after you're done? I've been saying it every time you ask. No, because I don't want to give the false sense that I don't want to disappoint and be like, hey, I'll play with, like, if I friend you, it's like, we're gonna play. And I play, like, when I get on Fortnite, I get on to play with my friends usually, like my close friends or family. Like, we'll talk about it beforehand, and so, like, I have a dude who friended me on the Fortnite night, and he invites me a lot, and I almost never join him. I don't think I have, because every time I'm on playing with other people, I feel bad. Is this a voice reveal? I feel like I talk in a lot of my videos. His favorite video is Ultimate Stop Motion Battle. That's great to hear. That one is one of my favorites, if not my favorite too. Dummy Battle's up there as well. You forgot that that was my name? Yup. You can call me Break though. That's basically my name at this point. When I was I was saying earlier in the stream, I was at my cousin's earlier today. Gabe just calls me Animation Break in real life. Like he walked over to me while I'm eating, and I was just sitting in a chair eating. He goes, "What's up, Animation Break?" He's my brother, twin brother. Of course he knows my name, but I think it's funny. Like we went to we'll go places and it'll be like, "Hey, this guy's Animation Break," and it's like, "Oh, that's your brother who said that? Is this a voice reveal?" So he's Pintura Esson. Yeah, dude, I am really close to 10K. Okay, I'm not feeling the smile right now. He doesn't smile too much, but he's a smiley guy. So, like, I gotta make it look good. He's a little smiley turtle. You gotta get the spots right. Here, let's get the... I'm gonna adjust the lighting. The lighting's important, too. Because that looks pretty bad. I think his eyes are too big. There we go. The eyes are too big. Just now realized I'm this close to... Oh, you already said... I already read that. Yeah, I am. And all you guys who are subscribed, I appreciate you. And if you don't... If you're not subscribed, maybe consider subscribing. That'd be pretty cool of you. You'd be helping get a brother closer to 100K. I mean, technically closer to 200K as well. Alright, let's get the smile. Let's see, how does he look? He's got nice okay, so like his eyes kind of go out beyond the dots, but not too far beyond the dots. Your favorite is Ultimate Stop Motion Battle? Yeah. Hey, Loft Studios and the underpaid assistant in Animation Break and Gabe's Animations. Are you just listing names? Loft Studios, Gabe's Animations, and the underpaid assistant are not here. It's just Animation Break. I kind of the same thing happening when I was in school. People would go up to me and say, "What's up, Jake? What up?" You've been watching since Ultimate Stop Motion Battle? That's awesome to hear. That was like my big, which a lot of people don't know. That video was released at 17,000 subs, even though it's the 10K special. It took me long enough that I gained 7,000 subs. It's like people will say, "Crazy how much subs you gained." People said that like 2 days after it released. I was like, dude, I did not gain 7,000 subs that quick. I released it like this. Okay, I've seen some stuff. Can you say hi to my brother? His name is Pintura. Yes, what's up, Pintura? How you doing, Pintura? I don't know what to say. Hi. Me too. What's up, Spider for Spider? Loft and underpaid... Oh, Loft, underpaid assistant are brothers, and you and Gabe's Animations are brothers. Yes, that is true. Underpaid, I don't think makes stuff, though. He's just, like, kind of a Loft character, right? He doesn't have his own channel, I don't think. Can you subscribe to him? I wouldn't, unless... I could check out... I might check out what you do. But I don't want to guarantee a subscription. Like, I've talked about this in previous streams, but you don't want dead subscribers. So say I subscribe and don't watch any of your videos, I'd feel really bad. And also, then it makes your channel perform worse. And so I could check out your channel, but I can't promise anything. Because that would be, that could be worse for your channel, to have a dead subscriber. Maybe I need them to be like more like that. No, he keeps falling over. There we go. We're gonna get this. Ooh, I have a feeling this is it. Do I grab... Oh, that's Gabe. He's asking me a question like this. You're currently in the shower watching. What? I feel like that's a little odd, but do your thing. Go for it. I'm glad you're... Good for you, bruh. Am I subscribed to you, Pancake? I can't say because then people are gonna be like, you gotta sub to me too, Break. What are you doing? Yes, I am. What is your favorite DS game? Ooh, that's a tough one. Let's see. First, let's get this little smile. I'll think about it. New Super Mario Bros. For the DS is really good. Mario Kart DS is really good. Mario Party, dude, those games that like for the Mario Party and New Super Mario Bros. They had those little mini games. Those are so fun. The Mario parties on the DS are so good. I think maybe no. He just smushed his face. What? It really smushed his smile. No. I think also, you didn't hear anything? Yes. You heard that? No, don't cry. Luigi gambling? Yes. For you, it's WarioWare. I never played the DS ones. I've played the Switch ones and they're really fun. What is my favorite soap? Probably the Ghost Soap. I really like the Ghost Soap. What moments on YouTube do you feel like made my channel big? I feel like that's pretty easy to pinpoint. It's the ultimate stop motion battles, the speed challenge. It's my 3 biggest videos. Like, if you want the 4th, then it's my 4th biggest. Like, because those actually also gain my channel, and I can see the subscribers. Like, oh, you get to make your own micro games. That's pretty sick, actually. The 2 of them on the Switch are really fun. I have both of them. I bought the second one, the workout one. Or it's not a workout one, but I played the Medusa game where you have to sprint full speed. That one's a little workout. Okay, he's looking kind of nice. He's a nice little turtle. He's meant to have dotted eyes. He looks a little weird. He's got a weird side profile, but side profile. We're gonna move his eyes to be on the side, like how it normally is. Like if you're looking at him on the side. I feel like that's how it would look if I showed him on the side. He'd be looking at you like this. His eyes would move. Kind of like Sonic's mouth moves. So that's like how he would look on the side. When you did YouTube, when YouTube was over 50K comment. Am I dyslexic? What? Why is Shell and his body in the same color? They aren't? See? They aren't. Oh, are you saying why aren't they? Because it looks cool. I don't know. Can you have a shout out? The most I do for a shout out is just say your name right now. If you want. DDES42. If you want to check out his stuff, check out his stuff. But I usually don't do shout outs because I've seen. It was with Mr. B, so it's like not gonna happen at my size, especially with only 20 people in the chat. Like, but I've seen shout outs go wrong where like Mr. Beast, if you guys saw Mr. Beast at some point, like for hitting a milestone, he did a live stream and shouted out people in chat and they all gained 50,000 subscribers at least, and none of them watched their videos and then basically killed their channel. Like, I would hate a shout out. That's where like I'm scared. If I got a shout out from someone, a massive YouTuber, I'd be kind of scared because I'm like, I'm a big YouTuber, but say I gained an extra 100,000 subs or something, or a 50,000, that's a lot of subs to potentially not watch my animations, you know? I'd be kind of scared. I don't want my channel to die. Let's get a body tour. We will. Here, I'm gonna get like a little silly face going first. Shout out to Animation Break. Thank you, Jake. Appreciate you. When YouTubers with over... Oh yeah, what you said already. When YouTubers with over 50k subs commented is when your video blew up. That's cool. Or that's when you knew... Maybe I am dyslexic. What is going on? Is there a catch with Animation Break? With Animation Jam 26? I think I'm just going crazy after how long the stream's been going. I'm going through Fortnite Sprite withdrawal. Missing out on my little sprites, my galaxies. No, no. Do I play Roblox? No, I haven't played in a while. Can I get a shout out too? I mean, I just say, like I said, I just say your name, Roomba. What up, Roomba? Well, shout out to Roomba. That's all the shout out would be. I can't do that to everyone. But if you say hi, I'd say hi back. So technically that's the same as that shout out. That's the most shout out I do because the reason I just explained. Yeah, I'm making a silly face. That doesn't even look that good. No! Come on, I need a silly face to end it off. It's getting late. Like, will it have a gimmick for the jam? Kind of. Like, every jam will have different prompts. You know, last year's prompts are not going to be the same. We're going back on some ideas that we did last year. That we didn't do. We have scrapped ideas from last year. I think we are doing like 2 or 3 of the prompts from last year that were scrapped are this year's prompts because we reworked them into a good prompt. So yeah, we have some gimmicks and new stuff that you'll see in the announcement video. I think it's the smile now. The dots look fine. I think that looks good. What do we think? I think it's the lighting and like how he looks like. I think he looks good. Yeah. I think we gotta adjust the hat maybe a little bit. The hat is at a really weird position. So like I'm trying to make his face pop out a little more than the hat. Well, here, let me see, can I move this little piece too? Oh. This is like the Making Jerry video, but in a live stream. Because there won't be a Making Turtle video. I'm not going to make a video for every play guy series. That was just a little, like, trying to do a tutorial type video. Animation Break, Roblox, or Minecraft? Well, I actually play Minecraft, and I don't play Roblox, so I have to give it to Minecraft. But, like, I've heard a lot of people just playing Roblox will be, like, knockoffs of other games. Like, I used to play Prison Break. That's kind of like... Actually, that was really fun. I kind of want to play that again. It's been 7 years, if not 8 years, since I played Roblox. That's crazy. But Prison Break was really fun. But a lot of them, like I saw someone make... There's a Mecha Chameleon on Roblox. Like, I'd rather just play Mecha Chameleon, you know? There's like basically GTA in Roblox. I'd rather just play GTA. Which I actually haven't really played GTA, but Roblox is a predator paradise. Break, is there a microwave next to the camera or something? Kinda. Not really. No. But kinda. If you know what it is, you know what it is. And I'll announce it sometime. It's nothing big. It's nothing big. Why it's beeping. But actually, let me see. Maybe it is something big. No, we good. We good. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna just answer comments, and we are going to probably be done because I think this is pretty good. Nice little happy turtle. I think this is a good little. I think the body is great, and next would just be onto the expressions and how he looks with his expressions, which doesn't necessarily have to be all on this stream. It'd be like, as I'm animating him, I make his expressions, you know, make him have unique, fun expressions. So I feel like this is good for now, what we're going with. He's a cool little turtle. Here's the tour of the turtle. He's got a nice, his neck might be a little long, but that's kind of how it is there too. It's kind of how it is. There's still no guaranteed name, no. We'll say placeholder name is either Turtle or TJ, whichever one you want to call him, that's the placeholder name. I will have a guaranteed name at some point though. Here he is, the turtle. He's a cool little play guy. He looks, like that smile looks really good from right there, I feel like. Yeah, he's a nice little guy. TJ, the maybe turtle. Gary the turtle, nope. You should cut out the face and make different faces. No, I feel like I just replaced the eyeballs. You know. Like I'm doing with, like how I did with the old turtle. So here, we'll put him right here for you to look at. I'm going to move this light to not make it so harsh on him. And then get this other angle too. Here we go. Nice little soft light there. We're going to adjust this. And then we're going to read some comments before I go. There's Turtle, our progress. How about you give him a tongue? He'd have a tongue depending. That would be a faceplate thing. You should cut out the face. I already said that one. Rad the Turtle is TJ's brother. Name him Giraffe because of his neck? No. Put him in the same position as like this guy right here. I think we're going to leave him like this for now until I animate him. Your name is Felix? What up, Felix? Clean Courage the Felix. Am I going to sleep? No, I'm going to go play Fortnite Gummy Hour until 11. And then maybe go to sleep. We'll see. Your brother was beating you up. Can you say stop beating your brother up? Hey! Pinerto, what are you doing beating up Roomba? You gotta chill out on that. He looks very nice. Thank you, Spilled Popcorn. That means a lot from you, Mr. Clay Spilled Popcorn guy. I missed a little bit. Where do I buy my T13s? I try to print them, but if I had to buy them, Gummy Hour? No, it's Galaxy Hour right now. You're saying you will stop? Good. Thank you, Pinerto. We don't want to be beating up Roomba. Where do I get my T13s? I try to print them myself, but if I had to buy them, I'd buy them from Titan 13 Toy. Not just because I'm working with them, but they're also, like, I've bought a lot and showcased a lot on my second channel, and they're just the best quality I've gotten. If you do, I have an affiliate link actually in the description. I'd appreciate if you got from me, but if you don't want to get it from me, you don't want to support me, I guess that's okay too. I'm just being honest, that's the best one I've gotten so far. If a different company got it, I'd probably pretend to fake it down. I'd be like, Titan 13 or this. I'd still have to put that in because I'm working with them. But that is the best one I've seen. It is Galaxy Hour, yeah. You should hit a skateboard. That would be cool to give him a skateboard. Your phone lost 20% due to you watching, but it was worth it. Hey, appreciate that. The sacrifice you put in for the stream. Your videos are amazing. Thank you, Felix or Clean Courage. Hashtag sponsored. Technically, no, but technically, yes. It's like I said, you don't have to. Like, you could just buy not using my link, and then it doesn't support me, but it's still my honest opinion. Which could change. My opinion could change. But I genuinely think that, because I've had a lot of experience animating with them, too. I think I'm at a fair point to say that when I've animated many different brands of them. Give him sunglasses and shorts. I definitely would give him sunglasses sometime. Not during this stream because it's been 3 hours. We're just kind of talking until I randomly, abruptly end stream. T13 code animation break. No, it's a link. It's a link. If you want, I can send it in chat. But it's in the description of almost all my videos. Animation Break and Loft Studios are my inspiration for stop motion customs. Hey, I appreciate that. I don't know where I came in for the custom figures. Probably more the stop motion side. He's really good at customs. I'm not as good. I'm working on Clay Guys, but who's my favorite YouTuber? I don't know. I don't know. Video Game Donkey's up there, though. Steal Gabe's glasses and put him on the turtle. He's at work right now. I could. He just punched me and I screamed and I will punch him. What? Actually, how about this? I'm going to be booting up my Fortnite and I'll just answer. I'll talk to you guys as I'm booting up Fortnite. When's the next live stream? You guys enjoy this live stream? You want to see me go more? I know the answer is yes, so don't even answer that. Yeah, I'll try and stream more. At earliest, probably next week. There won't be an animation stream for a while. I might do one of watching your guys' videos. That could be cool. Yeah, that could be very cool. What was the Godzilla figure you had behind Deadpool? Oh, you're the guy who commented that. I don't know. I was going to respond. I saw you comment twice, and I just haven't. I don't know. He's the one who goes, Cookie, in Homebound Heroes. That's where I know that. But I don't know what kind he's from. Remember Horse on a Bike? Yes, I do. You upgraded his bike, so he's got a Kawasaki Ninja H2R now? Crazy. That sounds really cool, but I also don't know what that is. My Fortnite's loading in, so stream's about to end. Thank you so much for making your cousin in clay. Looks just like him. Dang, I'm not original, I guess. Your cousin beat me to it. or your cousin is it. You're welcome, though. When you find out, can you let you know? Yes. I'll ask my brother. He knows. Horse? Yes. I really like horse. My plan is to make a horse video a year. To stay consistent with him. That was my plan for Homebound Heroes too, but like that kind of hasn't stuck. I love your videos so much, man. Thank you. I love anytime someone says that, it makes my day. Like, honestly, I really appreciate that. Your brother slapped you in the face? Pinturo, what are we doing? Don't be slapping the Roomba. Roombas are little vacuums that go eat stuff up. You want him to go fight you? Like, what if that thing start attacking? That'd be scary. No, it's orange. Okay, I loaded up in Fortnite. It's so stupid to say. You should do a fan video reaction stream. I should. Maybe next week. We'll see. At earliest, the stream will be next week. I appreciate everyone for stopping by. I'm going to go try and find a Galaxy Sprite. You guys are awesome. You guys are legends for sitting here chilling with me. Even if you just hopped in, you're a legend. Pintura's going to try and find me. I hope not. I hope you don't find me. You love your videos. You want to be as good as me, if not better. Hey, go for it. Try to be better than me. That'd be awesome. All right. I'll see you guys later. Thank you so much for joining in the stream. And I'll see you guys next time.